Welcome back to another episode of Stay on Target. I'm your host, Dustin. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Maybe you got some tuna out there. Does anybody have any tuna fish?
What kind of question is that?
Don't worry about it. All right, let's jump into the rundown. Let's get into it. We have question of the week. We got the Acolyte, episode 8. The finale. Finally, the finale. It's finally over. Non-spoiler and spoiler review. We got game time, and we'll end it with questions from Nick. Specifically, Nick's going to ask everybody in the chat question. No, I'm just joking.
I didn't agree to this.
Yes, you did. No, you did. No, questions from you, the chat, the gonkers. We love all of you guys. All right, speaking of questions, our first panelist loves the dark side. Some may call him unnatural. It's Nick.
It's Nick. It's me. I am unnatural.
You're unnaturally good looking.
I wouldn't go that far.
You're like a lion's mane without the lion.
Yeah. I'm all Maine, man. I'm the main man.
Yeah, you're the main man. I love that about you.
Maine. I'm from Maine.
What kind of? Did you have a good week this week?
Yeah. It's been a crazy week.
It's been a crazy week, dude.
How'd you say it earlier?
That's literally what I said.
Isn't that what he said?
Oh, today's been a crazy week.
Yeah, today's been a crazy week. That was funny. All right, thanks for being here tonight, Nick.
Yeah, thank you.
Maine and all.
For letting me be here.
Wow.
Thank you for paying my rent.
We all love you. Well, I do. I don't know about the fact checker.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, here's the fact checker.
Yep, I am here. And Tamerkin said my cat had tuna for dinner tonight.
Oh,
So we knew someone did.
I could just sense it. I could sense
Does
somebody
somebody have tuna,
had tuna.
out there?
I don't know.
Tuna guitar, but you can't tuna fish.
Oh, that was that joke. Oh, no, we're not going to go into that. All right.
Okay.
There's a joke. What's the difference? We're going into
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference between tuna, piano, and glue?
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. And then somebody asks, "What about the glue?" And you say, "I knew you'd get stuck on that."
Yeah. You knew the joke.
Ruined.
I did. I was like, I know this one. I've heard
Dang
it.
it.
I've heard it before.
He is a Sith Lord. He's heard it before.
A Sith
Yes.
Lord
Here? Now?
here. Well, for how many cookies? The dark side.
The dark side.
All
All
right.
right.
Cookies does the dark side have? That
I
should be
think
the
it's
question.
over 12 billion.
No, what kind?
Oh.
Doesn't go.
What? Wait. What did you?
Flavor.
What did you think I asked?
I thought you said how many cookies does the dark side have?
Oh, no. Why would I ask how many?
I don't know.
What kind of cookie do you think they have?
Skylark says dark chocolate chip.
Dark chocolate
I like that.
Clever.
Like, would it be chocolate cookie with white chocolate chips or chocolate chips?
No. Dark chocolate chips.
Explain. Elaborate.
They have dark chocolate.
Is it chocolate
chips.
cookie dough though?
Line.
Yeah, it should all be dark. It should all be dark.
Everything's dark.
Everything's dark.
Everything's dark, and I'm
For the dark.
depressed.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Well,
Like
hello.
it's basically triple chocolate. That's what
Yeah,
it would be,
sure.
right? Because it's all on the dark side.
It's
That's
it's
true.
it's
The only thing-
cooked in such a way that it's like
Burnt.
still kind of like
Crispy.
cookie dough in the middle.
Oh yeah.
No, I think
It's
they
gotta
would
be.
burn
It's
it.
gotta be good.
I
Why
think
would
they
you-
would burn it?
No,
No.
it has to be good.
It
Guys
has
are
to be
degrees.
like
No. It
Very-
looks good, but on the inside,
no. It's very bad for you, but it's super good.
Yeah.
Good taste, bad calories.
Right. Like it's slowly killing you.
Yeah, you know, it's the
But-
dark side.
But it tastes
true.
amazing, and
I
it
don't
probably
know.
gets you.
Sapping all
They
your
probably
energy.
get you hooked on it somehow. There's
Yeah.
some sort of chemical in
Death
there.
sticks.
It's got to taste good though for the fact that it's got to draw people to the dark
Yeah.
side. Because if it sucked,
Like it's
nobody
like the
would want to join.
maybe it's the best looking cookie,
Well, that's what
but
I'm
it's
saying.
like
so
super fattening, and it has so
What are you
too
trying
many
to say,
carbs.
Fact
it
checker.
looks really appealing on the outside, but on the inside, it's burnt and tastes nasty, just like Anakin or Darth Vader. He looks really cool on the outside, but he's kind of messy.
He's
kind of
burnt on the inside.
Yeah. How would you know what his insides taste like? That's what I want. She's like, oh, it looks good on the outside, but on the inside it's all burnt and nasty, like
Burnt and
Anakin.
It's an
nasty.
alliteration
I'm like-
or whatever the word is.
Yeah. She said it tastes
No.
burnt and nasty.
Talking about the cookie.
And then
not
she
Anakin.
mentioned Anakin. I'm like, how would you?
Oh, wow.
that's
Bananakin.
weird.
All
Quit
right.
panicking.
Speaking of
Wow.
Anakin,
Let me go over the plan again.
All right, speaking of the plan again, who's with us tonight,
Yeah.
fact checker, in the
Lots.
chat?
Yeah, we've got.
Mentally, I'm not here.
We know, Nick.
Ever.
But we're still happy to see you sometimes. You and your short mic.
Yeah.
I like the short bus.
I ride the short bus.
Yeah, you do.
I am the short bus.
I am. I think mostly here we ride the struggle bus.
We do. We
Very
ride
true.
the
You're riding
There
it.
we go.
You're literally riding
Exactly.
it right now.
the staying on target bus.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We- 'cause we
The lack thereof.
Yeah, and we're going all over the road.
Like we get on that bus and then, like we
much.
walk up and then there's a door on the other side. We walk right off.
That's
I
how
was on the bus. I don't know what happened.
that's how on target we are.
Yeah.
All right, speaking on target, who's with us?
Well, we've got moderators on target. Hannah Roll is in the chat.
Heck yeah! What's up,
Good
Hannah?
to see her.
Hannah for president,
Yeah.
especially after this
yeah, I was
show.
going to say.
Oh my
Sure,
goodness.
even more so now and ever.
El presidente.
El presidente.
And then we also have Skylark hanging
What's up,
out,
Skylark?
keeping us, keeping those reminders to like and subscribe.
Yes, thank you,
Awesome.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Zarmoto just jumped in.
What's
so
up,
good to see
Zarhi?
you.
Yeah, great to see you,
And also Carla's hanging out.
Carla. What's up, Carla?
Yeah. We've
Oh,
got,
she's making tuna noodle salad for dinner.
Oh,
Oh,
no
nice.
Way. Oh,
Everybody's
wow.
got tuna tonight.
Listen, you totally called it.
Oh, there's just a sense. There's just a sense about it. I don't know. But as soon as I said the word tuna,
You had to.
You said tuning in.
yeah, but it made me
Then
think.
you were like, "Thanks for tuning in," and then like
Immediately to
3 to 5 business days it took them to be like,
say that.
"If you got any tuna out there."
the sense had to come to me first.
Like
and it was
literally,
like,
if you
threw
go,
me off.
If you go back and watch it, you're just like
I did. I was
staring at the camera, like,
like, you know what really
"If you got
happened?
any tuna out
You know-
there?"
You know what really happened was I
like,
had an internal crisis of should I say this,
Nope.
and then I did.
Yeah,
I did.
You did.
All
You
right,
did.
sorry.
I was going to say, going back to the struggle bus, that
Yeah.
we weren't too far off of our arrival time on the struggle bus.
Yeah,
So
we actually did pretty good tonight.
I
Okay,
give
now
us
that
props.
you say that, it's all gonna fall apart.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have called
Yeah,
attention to
okay, it's my fault.
it. The revenge,
Always.
revenge
Oh
of
my
the
Nerds.
buffer's gonna come back
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, the buffer zone.
Buffer's revenge.
Buffer's revenge.
I went
Okay,
to
well-
the
Yeah, who else?
buffer zone.
Also, Tamerkins.
What's up,
good to
Tamerkins?
see you. And we've got Icy hanging out.
Icy.
I think they all have
I
some
see.
thoughts
What's
on the
up?
Acolyte.
Oh yeah,
Looking
we're
forward
gonna
to
get
hear.
into it. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Do we though?
Yes. No.
Yeah, we are legally obligated.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't
really,
sign that
actually.
contract.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
All right, and also Sonia is here.
What's
and
up,
it is
Sonia?
her brother's birthday today. So happy birthday to
birthday,
your
Sonia
brother, David.
Brothers.
Happy-
Sonia's brother.
Yes.
Does he have a
Sonia's
name?
I
brother.
said Sonia Brothers.
David.
Happy birthday, Sonia brothers. My brother.
My brother.
No, David is
Yes,
his name.
I've
Happy
told you like 4
David.
times.
Happy birthday, David, from all of us from Stay on Target. At Stay on Target, I can say.
Okay,
Hope
could
you
you
have a
do it
great
again,
one.
but not look like a creepy person?
David.
You were just like, "Happy birthday, David," from all of us here at Stay on Target. Like you didn't blink at all.
Look, I was trying to be
You're like,
serious.
you gotta be like, "Happy birthday, David,"
That was way
from
better.
all of us here at Stay on Target.
All right, that counts right there. I think that was the best one.
That was a good one.
But definitely happy
Clip that.
birthday.
Yeah. Well, speaking of brothers named David, Embrace has a brother, and she's hanging out here
Is
too.
his name
What's
also
up?
David?
I just said that. Oh my goodness.
He walked off. He went on the bus and then walked off the other side, so he missed it.
And then I was
That's
like, "Where
exactly
am
how I phrased it too.
I?" Well, no, you
What's
said
up,
speaking
Emberise?
of brothers.
Embrace
is
has
here.
a brother named David.
But you didn't
and
say
she's
speaking of
also
brothers
here.
named David, or did you say that? Did I have a stroke? I don't know.
Yes. All right, we are going.
I
off
could have
track.
swore you
Oh,
just
man.
said speaking of brothers.
No, you just stop
Look,
listening.
I do. I
Look,
really do.
This show has fried our brains.
Yeah.
I really think it has.
Stay on target.
yeah,
or-
yeah. Stay on
Well,
target.
Yes, but no, the Acolyte.
And the
Once
Star
we get
Wars
to it,
stuff.
Yeah.
What's the show called again?
I can't even. I don't even know.
I don't even remember.
What do we
Thank
do
you,
here?
Americans.
Yeah.
Oh
They've
man.
got my back in the chat.
Yeah, they do. To Americans, let the fact checker finish her
Sandwiches.
run on sentences.
Oh
Just joking.
It was a very short sentence.
It was a great.
I
No, I'm
thought.
just joking. I thought it was great. You did amazing. Keep it going.
I love how it's all caps too. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. She
gotta-
is really emphasizing.
You got
it.
to push that
Yeah.
point home.
If she could like reach through the camera, she would punch. both
Honestly,
of us.
all you're missing is the clap emoji and between each word. Let the fact checker finish her
Now you're giving her pointers on how to yell at us.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Oh man. Oh, great.
But yeah, we've got a good crew hanging out with
Heck
us.
yeah.
If you're also listening in, let us know and we'll give you a shout out.
Yes, definitely let us know. Nick will shout. It's a
I
proven
will
thing. He
shout
will
your
shout it out.
name.
If we did not get your name, let us know. Write meow so that we can shout your name and clap it from the rooftops.
Yep.
Like to Mergens. Yep. All right, let's keep going. We got things to get into. So let's jump into question of the week.
Can you speak Bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm as
All right,
fluent in-
shut up. I'll take this.
Shut up, sir.
Luke!
All right, question of the week, people. So this one might be a little lengthy. It's going to be a little
What
lengthy.
kind of cookies does the dark side have?
Yeah, that's the question.
It's
that
a little
That was
lengthy.
food on target.
Yeah, that was food on
Where
target.
is the stinger? Why did you
oh.
never play it when I talked
We
about
did the
cookies?
Oh, I should have. I'm so sorry. We'll
Do it
get
now.
we'll get there.
Yeah, do it now.
Do
or
it.
else the moment is gone.
Okay. Where is it? All right, that was food on
People
target.
were like, "Is it coming back?
yeah, sorry.
Is it coming back? What's going on?"
Look, it's tough when you're trying to do multiple things at once
there's
here.
a lot of pressure.
Look,
when
when
you're
I
the
do-
host of a show and you're running everything.
When I don't,
I have no pressure. I literally asked him, I'm like, I don't know why you're so stressed out before every show. I don't do anything.
I'm not stressed. I'm just trying to get it done.
I know this. You missed the whole point of that.
You're right. All right, so no, we're gonna get into this.
Right.
Wait, real fast. You've got a few new people in the chat.
Oh,
Few
yeah.
New people.
Oh yeah,
All right, Sam.
Show me the thing. Show me the chat so I can yell their names.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to tell you?
Well, hang on.
no.
One sec. Keep.
Yeah. Okay.
go.
Hold on, people. He's
Okay, well,
doing
Kirsten.
stuff.
Why
said
is it not
she's-
working?
Kirsten said she's popping in to say hello before she has to leave for dinner. So, do you want to give her a shout out?
Oh yeah,
Nick?
give her a shout out, Nick.
1 second. I need to see her name.
You do.
Do you really? Okay.
You don't trust me?
Okay. There it is.
Kirsten Allen. Oh, Hunter Davis!
Hunter Davis is here. He's a lurker. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really loud.
Headphones.
That is really loud. Oh man, you just blew my
But also,
eardrums
that's what I do.
out. That is what you do. Cunningham family, what is up, Cunningham family? They adopted all of us. I just want you all to know.
Did they though?
We are
Because I
all
remember
in this together.
I remember they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll adopt you," but then they like redacted it.
They said it was an accident. They said that was an accident.
Sorry, it was an accident.
Oh, they specifically
Hi.
said hi to you, Nick.
But my name's not uppercase.
Wow, now he's getting picky about people that adopt you.
Nick.
You need to just be grateful.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Be kind.
Oh, we got Hunter. So
Really
he's always, all right, this show is a disaster. Pulling the funding and leaving.
I'm pulling the funding and leaving.
That's fair.
I'm sure he means
All right,
Acolyte.
see you later, bud. See you next week.
See you next week. Oh,
do
man.
you? No,
He
yeah, no, he means
Acolyte.
this.
No.
He doesn't fund the Acolyte. He funds us.
Well, Disney Plus.
He funds us.
Does he?
He brings the fun to us.
Maybe
There you
he's
go. Okay.
quitting both. I don't know.
All right.
don't know.
Oh, I
Hunter,
got it
what
over
do
to
you
you
mean?
finally. Okay, there's the
Wow,
question
that
of the
only
week for
took
you.
3 to
All right,
5
now that
business days.
yeah, it did. Okay, things take time. All right, here's the question of the week, people. Question of the week is
What, this whole thing is the question?
Yes.
no. The question. Give me a sec.
Okay, sorry. Please go into the question.
Question is, what is the best lightsaber form? And because I know probably a lot of us don't know all the different forms, I took the time to write them all out
he's gonna-
and briefly explain them. Okay, so
He's
I'm going to
gonna
run
explain
through them.
in detail.
I'm going to run through them real fast. All right, form 1 is Shi-Cho,
Shi-Cho.
which is basic but effective. It's all about inner peace.
Inner
Okay,
peace.
that's basically the first one that any student learns when it comes to lightsaber forms. Form 2, Makashi, fencing duelist, best controlled strikes against other lightsaber wielders. Not the greatest on defense or against multiple targets. This is kind of what Dooku uses.
Yeah,
All right.
'cause
He's kind of the master of this one. Form 3, Sarisu, master of defense. All right, deflecting blaster bolts, letting the Force guide you. The one who's basically the best at this is Obi-Wan is actually one of the best when it comes to Form 3.
Yeah.
All right, Form 4, Ataru, aggressive lightsaber combat, Force assisted acrobatics, best during one-on-one duels, which is basically that's Yoda and even Papa Palps.
Papa Pep.
They are masters of Ataru. All right, Form
Sounds like
5.
Atari.
Yeah, it does. I know, it's fun. Form 5, Xian and Jimso. Best for blaster deflection, defense, and offense against one-on-one duels. So it's also, some people run it with reverse grip, but it's a variant of Form 3 with offense in mind. And Anakin / Darth Vader, I think, Anakin Darth Vader.
Wait.
That he's kind of
They're
mastered.
two different people?
Right. He mastered Form 5. And that's kind of what made him, because he's able to attack, but also has a great defense.
Wouldn't it be Form 5 and 6 if it's Xian and Jimso?
Well, they combine them. I don't know
Jimso.
why, but they do. Xian and Jimso.
Maybe Jimso is like the reverse grip.
It might be.
Yeah.
But, all right, Form 6, Niman, I think. Synthesis of previous forms, balance. It's about balance in the Force, blending lightsaber combat with the use of the Force.
Uh-huh.
So, actually, a good proponent of this is actually, Darth Maul. Wow, I had to think there for a sec.
Marth Dahl.
Darth Maul. He is actually a master of this form, which is interesting because it's cool because it kind of combines them all together in some ways, but you're also using the Force as a tool / weapon in the fight. So that's a great example. Form 7, Juyo or Vipad. So Juyo was what it used to be called, and it's the one of the most controversial because it embraces emotions and you use them to fuel your assault. And that, I think it was actually outlawed, at least in the Old Republic or something like that, because of this, because they thought it kind of led people to the dark side. But I'm forgetting. I forget every name whenever I come online or on live. I can say words. But what's his name created Vapod, which is actually Mace Windu created Vapod, and he actually used it to control some of his emotions, but he still fuels. So it bridges the gap between light and dark, but there's not much of defense to it. It's pretty aggressive, but it's also very efficient when it comes to strikes. It can look random at times, but it's actually quite efficient. So that's Form 7, Vapod. Form 8, Jarkai. It's a dual-bladed form for attack and defense. It's a Jimso variant. So Ahsoka would be a proponent of this because she kind of borrows from Jimso with the reverse grip, and she also does dual-bladed, two-bladed. So that's a proponent of that one. That's a really good one as well. Form 9, Tricata. This is the forbidden form. So it's considered dishonorable, but it's the form where you turn on and off your lightsaber, throw off an opponent's. So it doesn't have much defense because you're literally shutting off your lightsaber, but you're using it to throw off your opponent and then kill them, which technically we did see that in the Acolyte as well. So, which that is a forbidden form. Forbidden. It's dishonorable.
Dishonor
but
on
you know,
dishonor on your cow.
But it works. You know, that's the thing. I don't know why more don't, but I guess it's kind of one of those.
Because it's not a fair fight.
Yeah, I guess.
Sort of.
But then why would you make a weapon that does that?
It's a cheap shot. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
But anyway,
true.
so that's all the different forms. There's a ton of them. And I wanted to break it down for everybody so you guys would be educated enough to make a good decision on what you thought was the best form. So let's jump to Nick. What do you think's the best form out of all of these, if you had to pick
The
one?
best one?
Yeah.
Probably 6. Niman.
Niman?
Synthesis of previous forms, balance in the Force, blending lightsaber combat with the use of Force.
Right, because we definitely saw how proficient Darth Maul was in that fight.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Now, which one would I use?
Yeah, okay. So you think that was the best, but you wouldn't use that one? That's interesting.
I don't know.
Which one would you use? You just dug yourself a hole. Now you got to climb out of it.
Let's see.
Nice. You can do it. You can do it. Do it now.
Yeah, probably Form 7.
Okay, Form 7.
Emotion.
Vapod.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
That's also kind of what some Darksiders use.
Yeah.
For the fact
Because
that
I'm a
obviously
Sith.
Sith Lord.
Yes.
But
You
all
should
right,
call me Tim.
some call him Tim. I love that. Let us know that reference. If you know the reference, send it on over.
Yeah.
All right. fact checker.
No, you go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
posting them all in the chat.
No, you go.
No,
Okay.
I'm posting them
Oh
all.
wow,
no.
you're literally posting them all.
Yeah, because it helps
Wow.
to see all the words.
All right. Well, I find it interesting.
Bismo!
Bismo! He's here.
He's here.
I find it interesting that both Papa Palps and Yoda use Ataru. It's funny.
Right.
They're
Who
like,
uses what?
But they're aggressive.
Yoda-
But they don't use emotion with it.
yeah, Yoda and Palpatine use Ataru, which is one of the most aggressive, but also like
Wow.
force augmented like flips and acrobatics. That's what's crazy about Ataru. And it can really throw people off. Also, it's just like a spinning whir coming at you. Like, how do you know where
It's
the
a
blade's
whirlwind.
coming and stuff like that? So,
Yeah.
yeah. Palps is very proficient in a lot of different forms, and so is Yoda technically. But those are the ones they lean towards when it comes to dueling. But they can adapt. That's kind of the fun thing about all of them. If you know them all, you can kind of adapt. But you usually go back on ones that you feel the most
Yeah, I
comfortable.
was gonna
in.
say you told us to pick one.
Sorry, I know. I was thinking about. I don't personally. I think Ataru from the Masters use it. That's got to be a
It's
really
the
good
best
form.
one?
But at the same time,
What one would you
personally, I would probably go with probably 5 because I like the combination of defense, but also still being able to attack.
If it's not one-on-one, you're doomed.
No, I mean no, because 5 does Shen and Jimso, which is it's good.
It says defense and offense against one-on-one duels.
Yeah, but it has, that's true. It might not be as good against multiple opponents.
Many duels.
Right. Form 3 is kind of the best like that, and that's what Obi-Wan uses, which is obviously very good because Obi-Wan won
got the
a
high
ton
ground.
of duels. Yeah.
And had the high ground according to Bismo.
Yeah, exactly. So man, now I'm thinking 3. I like defense. I like the defense a lot. That's kind of one of my favorites. But I like
So
a
you do
balance.
the
I like a
master.
balance of both to be able to do both.
Master.
So, anyway, that's my pick. What about you, fact checker? Sorry, I know you're trying to put them all in here.
No, I already got them, but yeah, it's kind of tough to pick. But probably, probably 6.
Okay, yeah.
Because I like
Neiman?
using the lightsaber.
Zeman? I
and
don't know how to
the-
say
the
it, actually.
Force.
Niman.
Just sounds cool.
Use the Force, yeah. Because I mean, that could
you
be.
have options. I like options.
That's kind of like an Ezra style, but he took it too far with not having a.
Yeah,
lightsaber.
isn't there one that's like just mainly force?
I think the closest to that is Niman, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. This is from the limited amount of research I did on this. This is what I found. So
Form 10 is
Nice.
called knock.
That's
you
yours.
knock with the Force, just knocking people out. All right, what is everybody saying in the chat?
people
though?
saying?
People be
What the
saying?
people be saying out there? Let me know, fact checker.
Whoa. Okay. Yes, I will. Let me get to it.
Yeah.
So Zarumoto said the Yoda one.
Ataru.
Yeah.
Ataru.
That's
Atari.
a good
Atari.
answer. Tamerkin said choose Form 3 for Obi-Wan. So
Yep.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. You
Right?
really can't go wrong
that's
with
also
that.
Ataru, right?
No, 3 is
No, that's
Sarisu.
Sarisu.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
which is
sorry.
really good because that's Obi-Wan, and obviously that won a lot.
Yeah.
Form 3, baby.
And okay. Cunningham family also agreed. Number 4, Ataru.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If the masters are using it, it's got to be good,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And
And Marie
that's-
said the same one. Yep.
And that's the
Indoor
Hunter's
plumbing.
point there. I know I'm jumping ahead a little
That's
bit,
fine. I'm at the top.
but he said the best defense is more offense.
Yeah. It's true, though.
It's
It is
true.
Yeah.
You
was
overwhelm
relevant.
them with your offense.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they don't have a defense.
I guess it depends on what you feel comfortable though with as far as lightsabers goes. Because if you're a dual wielder, technically you fall kind of into the Jarkai. So
True.
I don't know if you like 2 or you like 1, but
Because Ahsoka was 2, so she's.
yeah, she's
I
technically
think that's who Skylark said.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever style Ahsoka uses.
Jarkai, but then also a form of Jimso. So it's kind of 5 and 7 in some
Okay.
ways. It's funny how they classify some of these because they're kind of, some of them are almost just variants off of other base ones. And they're almost all based originally from Shicho, which is the first one, which is a lot of people go back to.
Basic,
Yeah.
but effective.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's why it's interesting that they have different forms because it's almost like layers to the forms. Like you're just adding something on top of that layer. But anyway, sorry, continue.
Bismo asked, can Papa Palps use every form?
I thought he could use every
Same
form,
with
but
you were saying Yoda too, right?
He's a
right, because they're both probably some of the most proficient duelers out there, and he technically did use duel. So he did use Jarkai when he fought against Maul and Savage in the Clone Wars. That was epic. But then he also was using the Force in there, so he kind of pulls from all of them. But when we see him in the movies, mostly he's doing Ataru, just for the crazy flips in the air, and he's very acrobatic, flying around like a crazy monkey man.
Yep. And just killing the Jedi janitors that they brought with him.
Yeah, seriously.
You're dead.
Sorry, continue. You didn't sweep well.
Did you see the...
There is dust on here.
There's dust. Did you see what it was supposed to be like?
Yeah, I did.
The fight scene?
Dude, that was epic. That was.
I'm like, why in the world would you cut it down?
Yeah, actually, you know why?
Not use that.
I'm pretty sure Matt Gillard, who was the fight choreographer for this, I think he was on Theory's channel a little while back, and he talked about why they did that was because
it was very interesting.
There was a miscommunication or something between him and George Lucas. Originally, he was going to have a stunt double do like the whole thing basically.
Yeah.
But then they show up to film, and then George is like, "No, he's got to. We actually have to have Ian McKellen, or not Ian McKellen."
Yeah, Ian McDermott.
Ian McDermott. We had Gandalf. We had Gandalf in there. No, Ian McDermott.
Patrick Stewart was there. I don't know what was going on.
So he only had like a couple days to teach Ian McDermott how to do a lot of the fights. So he had to cut a lot of it because he couldn't do a lot of it. So it's crazy. Yeah. So it was kind of a miscommunication.
I want to see the one with the stunt double.
I know.
That would be awesome.
You know what I do want to see Matt Gillard get back in there and do some more
Get back in the ring,
because he knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
anyway,
if you can find that video, it's
awesome.
a solid video.
If we can find it, we'll try and post it or something.
It's
if
nuts.
we can.
It's like
maybe later.
It's like, why in the world would they cut this?
I know, it was so good.
Yeah,
so good. All right, sorry, we kind of went off there a little bit. Any other people commenting?
No, let's move on.
Yeah, I think there are kind of some discussions. But Bismo said Anakin used Ataru. What happened when he met the high ground Soresu?
Oh, okay.
He only got his other arm and his legs chopped off. I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
acceptable losses. Acceptable losses.
Right. Icy says Makashi sounds cool. That does sound cool. Makashi.
Fencing.
Makashi. That's the fencing duelist, which is also very proficient because, I mean...
You'd have to be, right?
Dooku was one of the best duelists out there.
Oh, that's right. Hunter said Dooku would defeat Mace Windu.
Windu.
Mace Windu. He went out the window.
Freudian slip.
Okay. And he would die on that hill or something like that.
Nice.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, no, for sure. That would be a good fight. They never fought that we saw was Dooku and Mace Windu. Who do you think would win in that fight?
Dooku.
I actually do think Dooku would win in that fight. Although, I don't know, though, for the fact that Mace went up against Palps and defeated him, technically.
Yeah.
Defeated.
He didn't defeat him.
Was
purple
it
lightsaber? I mean...
You like the purple?
Purple.
That's the
always
only
wins.
reason he would win?
That's the only purple, because it's a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, because it's different.
Yeah, it's different.
What
I think...
form was he using?
Who?
Mace.
The pod. That's he created. He kind of created that one, but it's based off of an older one, which is called
That's right, you
Juyo.
said that.
Juyo.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's the one I would use.
Juyo, the pod.
Juyo.
Yeah, Juyo thing over there.
I'm gonna Juyo thing.
Palps was scared of Dooku after he clowned Yoda.
No.
Yeah. All right, man. Those are some great.
I know. Really good
Great answers. You guys have some good points there. It's fun to speculate. I don't think George ever came up. I think the stuff was all kind of came up with after the fact of George.
Yeah.
And but it's fun, and that's kind of the cool thing about the Star Wars fandom is that they really, everybody really they want to know more, and they want to put almost classifications just so that we can understand things better. But it's really fun, and I think it comes from an old school book. A while ago,
does.
or something from a long time ago. So George might have had a little bit, at least, oversight in that, but I don't think he really came up with it, as far as I'm aware. We might have to research that a little more. Don't quote me on that, but
Don't
double check. All right, well, that was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah,
Would you
good
go
question.
single
Yeah.
Lightsaber?
I am single.
You're single. You are. Yep, that's true. Ladies.
Yeah, no, I would go single.
Ladies.
Like, I do like double two blades. I don't think I would go double-ended. It's just too much for my brain to comprehend.
Yeah.
And 2 blades is just too, yeah. Like, I need something, yeah, I don't know.
The problem with 2 blades is
2 blades.
I feel like I'd end up chopping my own arm.
Yeah,
my own,
yeah, see,
own
that's what
arm
I'm saying.
off.
It'd be I feel like double-sided would be too slow.
Yeah, well, and the flaw.
Unless you're Darth Maul.
So the flaw with double-sided, which they pointed out in the Bane trilogy, if you listen to that, was once you know where one side is, you always know where the other side is.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the flaw in it, and you can't attack with both at the same time.
Yeah,
It's
unless
always-
they're like...
right, unless you can detach, which that would be sick. That would be awesome.
Cable's
Which technically, what's her name? Asajj does that.
Asajj.
I wonder what form she would be. Oh man,
Yeah,
let me know in the
is,
chat.
Hers is,
Ahsoka was
she's got a
actually
goofy
her,
lightsaber, too.
Yeah, it's all
It's
bent and curved. I feel like she would fall in the realm of probably more like Ahsoka, probably kind of like Jarkai. I think it would be more
Jarkai, yeah.
Jarkai, really. But yeah,
But then she would also be...
Makashi
Makashi. She's Makashi.
utilizes her dual blade practice of Makashi against Obi-Wan Kenobi's Sorcerer.
Makashi's fencing
I don't-
duelist, but
I
best
feel like
control
she's...
strikes against other
Yeah, I
lightsaber
mean-
wields. It's probably a combo of Makashi and Jarkai, I would say.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Could be.
That's just what you found online.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Thank you,
Quick
fact
search.
checker. Quick search, but
I do my job.
Would
What
you do-
is...
oh, sorry, go ahead.
What's Luke
The
Skywalker's
chat's
form?
backing me up.
Oh yeah, what's Luke Skywalker's form? I think
All right,
he's
see if I can beat
actually.
the chat.
I think he's 3 as well. I think he's Sarisu. I believe.
He's probably a Taru.
No, he's not.
When he's fighting Darth Vader, he is.
He's flipping around
Form
like a crazy.
5.
Oh, he's
Oh,
form
wait.
5. So he's form 5.
Yeah.
Xian?
Xian
Jimso?
and Jimso, which is kind of the best of all of them in some ways because it gives you fighting a capability, but also good defense. So
Yeah.
I think that's why Vade's
What
and
about
oh god,
Kyle Katarn?
I have no idea. Can you check Kyle Katarn fact checker?
Katarn, Katarn.
You know, if,
No, you don't.
Yeah, it came right up. So
You don't
I
know
didn't have to.
you don't know who Kyle
Oh,
Katarn
I
is.
totally can see him.
if
now.
I were to pick a lightsaber though,
Number 5, Form 5.
Oh, Form 5. Kyle
Same
Katarn is
thing.
Form 5 as
Okay,
well.
yep.
Jim Chol. Yeah. But if I were to pick a lightsaber,
Now do Desan.
I would go.
Desan.
Who's this on?
Desann.
All right, this is what we're doing the rest of the show, apparently, guys. Buckle up. No, if I were to pick a lightsaber, though, I'd go with an extendable light pike.
Yeah.
And it's made out of Beskar.
Because you're a loser.
No, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
It's got a great defensive ability for the fact that if you don't want to kill someone with a lightsaber, you can hit them in the head with the other end. But it can also collapse, and you can use it as a single and be a lot quicker. But then if you're
Desan.
fighting two,
fights Kyle
you can
Katarn
extend the light pike out, and then you can use that as defense as well. And it's like practically a spear. Plus, you get extra reach if you go out far. I think it's superior in almost every way.
In almost every way. There is
Oh,
no
my God.
downside.
And I don't know what form that
Oh,
would
you
really
found
go
it?
with, but
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, what'd you get, fact checker?
Desan.
Yeah. The Dasan fought with a variation of the strong style.
Strong style. So probably
Strong side, weak side.
So when engaged in taking advantage of the naturally superior strength and reach conferred by his formidable Chistori size.
It was probably a Taru then.
Well, is
'Cause
he flipping around?
He could flip around.
He was
really
flipping
quick.
around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's funny. It doesn't say.
Yeah,
that.
because that's kind of
he was-
Ataru does rely on.
What was the species again?
Chistori.
Chistori. Yeah, he's like a big old
Yeah.
Goof.
monitor lizard.
Yeah.
Just
looks
like you.
it.
No, you're
He
the.
was the big bad in the first Jedi Knight game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He was
That's cool.
his former apprentice.
Yeah, somebody's got a list out there that's probably got every single lightsaber user ever and what form they use. I'm sure they have it. We'll have to look that up. That's fun. That's fun stuff. That's to Bismo's point. Dustin is a nerd alert. 100%. Sorry, we went pretty nerdy
He's
there.
superior in every single way.
That's my personal opinion. You throw a shield in there, you're unstoppable. I'm just saying. A Beskar shield with that,
Didn't
unstoppable.
you?
Unstoppable.
Isn't this where you do the shameless plug about the fan films?
Yeah,
that
and if you
did?
if you want to see that in action,
up.
you can definitely check that out. We do use that in our fan films.
Not a
Extendable light.
sponsor.
Well, I mean,
Technically, you're not.
well, technically no, but if you'd like to watch those fan films, they are fun.
And pay us more so we can do more.
So we can do more. Yes, we do have lots of ideas. If you want to see,
Shameless plug for money.
Why don't they subscribe and maybe become members?
yeah, subscribe. That really helps the channel too. Yeah.
Give us your social security numbers
No, do not do that. And we're flagged.
and your banking information.
No, we're not scammers.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Speak
well,
for yourself.
Okay, I will.
I'm just joking. Yeah, go to the empty chair again.
yeah. Oh man.
That's
All right.
Dustin's hopes and dreams right there.
Yeah. The empty
Oh,
chair.
wow.
The chair.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, Skylar said,
coming
"Can you
at-
tell they're avoiding the episode?"
I'm coming at him with both barrels.
Yeah.
I already told him like we don't even need to talk about this episode.
Don't
let's
we,
just
though? I
let's
think-
just not even acknowledge that it happened.
No, the chat wants some rants.
No, they don't.
They asked for it.
They're
earlier.
asking for rants. Be
Yeah.
careful what you wish for.
I think they also have some thoughts.
They
and
do.
might
I wanna
have
hear
some
from
rants.
them.
I know, for
I want to
sure.
hear from them for sure.
But
I'm just-
not right now.
Sure.
It was fun to get nerdy there for a minute, though,
was.
and talk about something not specifically tied to the Acolyte. Although there was some interesting forms in the Acolyte, and I'll say that's probably one of the strongest of the show was some of the fights. Although it's still bad, but not as bad because that
still
was
bad.
Anyway, let's. Speaking of the Acolyte, the season finale. Maybe the show finale. We're not show. Actually,
We're not show.
We're not sure.
We're not show about it.
we're not show. All right. Actually, a question I want to throw to everybody here. I'm gonna lead off with it now, and we're gonna come back to it later. Do you think there's going to be a season 2 of this
Oh, wait,
show?
we got to do a poll. You
Yeah, that's
can't-
what I mean.
you
I'm
can't-
sorry. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Poll.
okay.
All right, but we're gonna jump into the non-spoiler section of the Acolyte. Episode 8. Literally just episode 8, right? Did they ever name it? I never saw anywhere
It's
a
called
name.
The Acolyte.
The episode 8? Did they name it online? Because whenever I was looking around, I have no
It's
idea.
the title of the show is the name of the episode.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because when I watched it, and even after
I
watched
watched it on my phone. That's the only way I know.
oh, because it showed up.
Yeah, it
Because
was like
all day
episode
yesterday,
8, The Acolyte.
they
I was
must-
like, really?
I did not know
How
that.
original.
I did not see
That
that.
makes sense why they use the same picture as like their cover art, their main cover art photo. It
Wow.
was the same for that thumbnail.
Because like,
Whoa, bless you. God bless you.
smell
sorry, had to
cookies.
sneeze. I smell cookies. Yeah, no, because like all day yesterday. Well, after we watched it, not all day, it wasn't very long, but I never saw a title name, so
Yeah.
I think
that's
it's
crazy.
just called The Acolyte.
Yeah, apparently
That makes sense.
the finale.
No spoilers.
A lot of
it
people were
though?
speculating online that it was going to be called Doom.
Yeah,
but I
that's what
wonder if
I'd
they
heard.
changed. I almost wonder if they changed it last.
No,
minute.
no, Dune's another movie.
Doom.
Timothy Chalamet.
He's a chameleon of
He's a
sorts.
chameleon.
But Doom is also
comes and
another
goes.
movie with The Rock.
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, baby. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this finale.
Okay,
Non-spoilers. We're going non-spoilers. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us, so we can continue to grow this wonderful community together. Because with all of us together, we can make Star Wars.
Butter.
And by butter, we mean better, but it's more fun to say
Batter.
butter.
Ooh.
Or batter.
Batter.
Wait,
Brownie
no.
batter.
Batter sounds like we're making it worse.
No,
Yeah.
swing batter.
Swing, batter, batter,
I
batter.
thought you were talking about cookie dough batter.
Batter.
Oh, we do like cookies. We've been
I like
talking-
brownies.
That's been the running theme, I feel, of
It's a
tonight.
cross between a cookie and a brownie.
If you had to
I
pick-
call it a crownie.
You need to make that now.
That's an actual advertisement from
Oh.
something on TV. Yeah. I,
love
don't
the
remember what. I think it
details.
was like Progressive or something.
That was a progressive
Not a
joke.
sponsor.
Yeah, definitely. Stick with butter.
Not a
Stick
sponsor.
with butter.
I call
Straight
it
butter.
a crownie.
That was pretty good, though. All right, let's jump into non-spoilers, episode 8, Acolyte finale. Okay, let's get this over with, guys. All right,
Story doesn't make no sense.
Yeah. All right, we're not gonna spoil it. So if
No,
you
that's
haven't-
it. That's all I'm saying.
If you have, if you haven't seen this episode, you might be. We're not going to spoil it, hopefully. All right, but usually we like to start off with some pros and cons. All right, fact checker, hit me with some pros
Yeah.
or cons. Oh, I didn't know.
You
I was
do
gonna
that
change
on
it up,
purpose?
and you took a giant bite, right? Whenever
She's doing a spit take.
spit take.
It was a small bite.
It was a small bite.
Oh, that was
Sorry.
a bite? I thought you drank something.
No. Thanks.
Why did I see a bottle over there?
I have no idea. Nick.
Going, she's like, oh, yeah, I ate
Oh, no.
something. It's like, no, you didn't. You
It's gonna
drank
make me
something.
choke.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna change it up because I always go to Nick with it,
Yeah, stop doing that.
and then he doesn't say anything, and I was
I usually don't because I'm like, I don't know how to not spoil this. I really don't. It's just I don't know why we do this section of the show anymore.
no, it's kind of just
We
kind
need
of
to
just
just
formality
go
at this
like
point.
right to spoilers.
All right, well, we'll make
next
it quick.
show. Next show we do. Let's just not do
But
non-spoiler
it makes
review.
it like warms up the brain.
It
so
does.
It's
It
all
does,
good
kinda.
stuff.
My brain's already fried.
Well,
It's
we
been
know.
a long week.
Okay,
It's
here's
only
my
Wednesday.
pro.
It has.
Okay, I think they answered a few questions that at least I had.
How about no? And my con is they didn't answer nearly enough questions that I think I had. I don't think they answered questions that I think Dustin had. Don't even get me started on Matt.
The rant.
The ghost of Matt.
The ghost of Matt passed.
The goose? Did you say the goose of
I know
Matt?
that's what you said.
Hey, Matt, goose.
Talk to me, Goose.
Talk to me, goose. Nothing. All right, well, go ahead with your pros then.
I
Factor.
started them off,
and
so you guys are
cons.
supposed to.
Oh, we
add
jump
to
in
it.
No,
from
no,
here?
that was my con. It did
Well, I know,
not
but we're
answer
trying
questions.
to say pros right now.
Yeah, let's do pros first, then we'll do cons. No, you did have a pro.
The fighting
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
And the fighting was
And
good.
you liked some of the
fighting.
yeah things connected with the fighting. I don't know how to not spoil it.
Things connecting.
I'm just as lost as you are.
Lightsabers connected in the
They're
fights.
You liked what happened to some of the characters. How about that?
Oh, yeah. You did say
That's
that.
what you
That was-
said.
You
Yeah,
said,
but I mean, that was like a few episodes ago.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
I was
You
talking about the show as
confused
a
us.
whole.
Cunningham saying you're lying, man. They got you. They adopted you. They technically have rights now. What?
Oh, yeah.
What's the biggest pro for you?
It ended. We don't have to watch it anymore.
That is actually a really big
It
pro.
is a
I am very excited about that.
huge
Super
pro.
excited.
It's a bigger pro than Tom Brady was.
You went there. Matt's not even here tonight.
Also,
yeah.
yeah.
What? You didn't have anything? All right.
I don't know.
Pros. I'd say pros for me is going to be lightsaber duels.
Lightsabers. That's
It
it.
ended. Try and think of some more, Dusty.
Some of the
See, that's why do we do this section?
Yeah, you're
The
right.
section's goofy.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it's that's all we do.
Yeah.
It's like you think about it too hard, and you're like, I can't say that because it's
I'll
literally
say-
giving
okay.
stuff away. But
I'll
then
say-
Dan goes off on a tangent and changes it up, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna say stuff." He's like, "Oh, that's not giving anything away." It's like you literally just said what happens. He's like, "That's not a spoiler."
We all do it though. I've done that too, so we can't throw shade at Dan. He's not here to defend himself.
I always throw shade.
I
at
know
everybody.
you're good. You're a dark side.
I'm a shade
user.
thrower.
You're a shade thrower, dark side user. You're
Come doth shade.
You're a form
thrower.
You're a form 7. No,
I form yes.
Iman 6.
Nope.
Force
7.
force shade.
No. I do 7. 6 is the best one.
We're a bunch of nerds.
agreed. That's why I chose it.
Oh,
6 is the
wow.
best one overall because it encompasses everything. 7 is the one that I use because it's the best.
Best. All right, I'd
Hunter
say
said Dan does as he pleases as he should.
As he should.
he does. He does.
Ooh, Tamerkin says it's a no pro episode.
Wow,
For me.
wow. Hey,
Not even the.
that's fair.
Yeah, sorry, Skylar.
Not even the
We'll rein him
lightsabers.
in.
I'd say the lightsaber duels. There were moments where I was like, okay, not great, but
There was one part. It was like
Yes.
that was unnecessary.
one Hondo,
That
and
took me right out.
I did. It took me right out too.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to it in spoilers. 'Cause we'll be there real quick. Don't you worry, okay? But the fight, there was some. They actually had a good fight though between.
One of them, in parts.
Yeah, there was
another
fight
one that was also
like,
a con. Yeah.
There was like this. What is this? I don't like this.
Yeah, it was
This is
not good.
unnecessary. This
Yep.
is stupid.
Look, one-on-one.
That's how I feel about the show in general.
Yeah, one-on-one lightsaber fights just have a certain type of intensity to them.
They do.
And it's fun to watch because you can't mess up a one-on-one lightsaber fight as
Oh,
much.
contrary.
You can.
Go to YouTube.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, we don't have many pros.
Oh wait, I thought of one.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
There-
boy.
You don't have to get nervous. There was a lot packed into this episode. Good or bad stuff. they did put a lot in there, so it wasn't like it didn't drag out horribly like some of the other episodes. In my
No, it
opinion.
felt
No. But
Well-
on a con side of that, they
don't
put
have to
too much in
counter.
there, and barely any of it connected. It was
I
all
agree.
over the place.
But at least there
It
was
was-
stuff in there, and I wasn't just sitting there like, is this ever going to end?
I was.
Well, okay.
I was like, man, this is
It's
going
different for
on.
me.
It's going on for a while. It's like they threw the script in the blender, blended it up, and like repieced it together. And like that sentence doesn't make sense. And Leslie Headland's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna read about this anyway.
Oh man, Bismo says not lore breaking as a pro. You know what though?
Excuse me.
That's a. Oh no.
Just like spit out your water.
Yeah, you
I
just
was
did
gonna do a
you just
spit
did
take, but-
take.
But I was like,
been-
yeah.
That would have been perfect timing.
Well, I did almost.
Oh, you
I
did?
almost.
Yeah,
I got a little bit of it.
Oh
on
my
there.
gosh,
But the mic was there.
the
so I
mic was
like,
there. You
Thank
didn't
goodness
want
for that
Well,
mic.
I mean, the fact checker's already broke it, so
no,
I
it's
might
a
as well.
beautiful mic.
It's a beautiful mic. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's debatable in my personal opinion. Bismo, you have your opinion. My opinion on that lore not breaking, I still feel like it's it might not be necessarily lore breaking.
It's lore cracking.
But it's definitely lore cracking, and it does not enhance anything. I believe it actually detracts from the original story that George Lucas made, in my personal opinion. But hey, everybody's opinion is welcome here, and we just want you all to know that, even though we might not love this, if you did, more power to you, and we'll be as respectful and as everyone should be of others' opinions.
Nope.
And we can have a fun discussion about
do
it.
it.
Nick,
Siths don't have to. They play by their own rules.
But the rest of us will, and we want to hear your thoughts too. We don't.
Yeah, we
just
do.
Want this to be
No,
a
for
one-sided
sure.
conversation. We want to hear your thoughts and just have good dialogue.
And look, if you got good points, we will take good points. That's the thing.
We
I think
don't have good points. We will share our not good points.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
think
share.
Skylark said it best.
This is our show.
Leslie Headland. Where does Captain Kirk fit into all this? That's how lost she was.
Yeah, that is how lost she was.
I actually,
All right, well, let's hit the cons then. All right, so we have like 3 pros. Now let's hit all of the cons. Do you want me to go first with cons? Because I got a whole bunch.
yes, do it.
All right, plot convenience was huge. It was
Yeah,
terrible.
plot armor
Almost-
was huge.
Yeah, plot armor, plot convenience. There was nobody to root for. Everybody sucked. I mean,
It was
literally,
bad.
there are
All
no
over.
heroes in this show. Everybody is a villain in this show, and I dislike all of them.
Yep.
All of them. The main characters that are supposed to be the main characters, I liked watching the least.
Yeah.
And even the other main character lady, I'll just say that, I liked watching the
Whoa,
least.
whoa. Did you just assume the gender?
Oh my goodness.
Did you?
Don't
Wow.
start. Okay.
There's a
we'll
con.
get to it.
Whoa,
That's a con. That's a big con.
yeah.
And it's just it was super unsatisfying. The biggest thing for me was just that there was no. They're above us.
Okay. I was like, what is squeaking?
Yeah.
I'm like,
my kids
Dustin, your legs are going crazy. And I'm like, his legs aren't moving.
Yeah, so it's just a very unsatisfying ending. They brought in characters that they shouldn't have, in my
Yep.
personal opinion, because since they brought it into this show, I think it makes those characters worse.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, obviously, if you count this as
Well,
canon, which I do not.
Yeah.
So there's that.
fever
All right,
dream.
keep going with the cons, Nick. I know you got more.
No, yeah, you pretty much summed it up.
This show is terrible.
Yeah. It's a bad show.
If you were like, maybe I should watch it, don't. You'll be better off
I
not
will.
watching this show, to be honest with you.
I will say.
Watch the highlights.
Like, if you can just watch the
Yeah.
fighting, that would be great. Because that was probably the part where it shined most. Yeah. But yeah, it's the story just doesn't make sense. There's a lot of unanswered questions. And it's just a jumbled up mess.
Right. You and the biggest flaw I feel like in this whole show, well, there's no heroes. There's nobody to root for. I personally, I don't feel like there's anybody to root for in this show. Also, I had another point. Shoot, where was I going? Oh, motivations. What were the motivations of any of these characters? They don't really give us great motivations, and everything's just so convenient for the plot that
Yeah.
like you have to be dumb to understand it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be dumb. I'm sorry. I'm not calling
You have to be
anybody dumb.
simple-minded.
But you like just have to like buy into the bull crap that they're trying to give you on screen, and
Yep.
it's terrible. Like the more you think about it, the worse it gets. And the ending was so unsatisfying.
It was.
so unsatisfying.
It was like, it wasn't even really a cliffhanger. It was kind of like just, I don't even know what to call it. Almost like clickbait.
There's so many twists.
Yeah.
like
Twists and turns everywhere
Yeah.
that, you did get lost.
It was
Right.
like, what is happening?
that's what I'm saying with motivations. You're just
Yeah.
like, nobody has a clear motivation.
Yeah.
Everybody's just so confused. Like this whole show is just confused. They're just like you said, mixing it in a blender and then puking it out
Yep.
onto the screen.
No,
and then
yeah,
we're like,
this all makes sense.
And they just rely on we just rely on the fans to make it better.
Yeah.
And you like the fans have to piece it together to make it make sense. And the fans are doing a better job of putting things together than what they actually created.
I think
Right.
so. Tamerkin said, the major con for me is problematic themes and morals. I can handle other cons, but when morals go south and evil is painted as good, I draw the line.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Let's see. Well, she also said, preached us no heroes to root for, only villains to supposedly admire. And then Hunter's asking, what's wrong with admiring villains?
Well, see, you know, the
lot,
thing is,
depending on who they are.
the thing about it though is I don't mind a villain story.
Right.
If it's done well.
Yeah.
And if you
Good
understand their motivations.
And if you understand how they got to that point, you know,
Yeah.
Right.
like to just say they're like, oh, they're just evil for evil's sake. That's not a good villain
No.
at all.
And the way that like characters flip flop in this show, the motivations of it
Yeah.
are so bad that it's just it makes my brain.
And it's really like their motivations are super flimsy.
yeah.
Like it's like you didn't have to go just full dark side. There was
Right.
no reason to do that.
I think what would have served this show so much better is if they actually would have led with the dark side and they would have like focused in on that story.
Yeah.
And then because they didn't know which side to pick. That was part of the problem. They were like trying to make everybody kind of fit, but they didn't know how to make anyone fit. So that just comes out to be this like weird amalgamation of, wait, who are we supposed to be rooting for right now? Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then even at the end, you're just like,
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Why? You know,
How did it end like this?
it was just way too convenient.
How did we get here?
All right, well let's rate this. We're kind of already jumping into things. Let's rate this and jump into the spoiler section because we just need to get there. So,
Yeah, we do.
all right.
Oh, wait, no. We got the poll going. Then we can rate it.
Well, we'll touch on the poll in the.
I can't do
Touch.
two polls.
Oh.
Normally I post.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
rating
Okay.
poll
What's the other
now.
poll for?
All right. Well, let's jump.
Is there going to be a season 2?
That's the poll that we got going right now. Is
no,
there going
yeah.
to be
What's
a,
the other one?
Well,
That you
she's-
said you
The
can't do
rating.
two.
She does a rating
Oh.
one, yeah. But so, what do you think, Nick? Though, before we answer the poll, do you think there's going to be a season 2?
I hope not. Especially how they left it. It was like
Yeah,
I'm not even interested in this story.
I know it's kind of
Like
like
Or
you
any of the
force.
characters?
It's like you force fed me this for 8 weeks,
right.
and I'm like, yeah, that wasn't even good. Like you made it look good by your trickery of the trailer.
Right.
Yeah, like all the editing, but it's not good. It's like all
Yeah.
it looks like good food, but like when you get down, it's like that episode of SpongeBob where they're making the burgers, but it's all made out of garbage,
Yes.
and they look good on the outside, but the inside is just like gray mush. That's what this was.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
100%.
it's like ugh.
No, you know what it
Just
is?
leaves a
No,
bad
it's,
taste in your mouth.
It's like, you know how for commercials they'll make food like
Yeah, like super cool.
it looks
and,
really
like,
good,
and then
they
you
make
get it,
and
and
they
you're-
make the actors take a bite, but it's like 100% like all chemicals and
Yeah.
crap, and
Yeah.
but they just make it look good,
Yeah.
and they immediately spit it out because it's horrible.
Yeah.
That's what the show is.
They don't even chew it or swallow it.
No,
They're just like, that's it.
yeah. So you don't think so? You're going with you hope not, or you don't think there will?
I don't think there will be. Honestly, at this point, Disney's making so many crappy shows. I don't want a Obi-Wan season 2. I don't want a Boba Fett season 2. I don't want an Acolyte season 2.
No.
Really, I don't even want it. At this point, I don't even really want a Mandalorian season 4 unless they can overhaul Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And I don't think we're even getting a Mandalorian season 4.
Well, no, we're just getting the movie.
Yeah.
Which is-
And
as far
which
as we
is
know.
come on, what are you doing?
Look,
But I think it's because they made a bad season.
Oh,
And people didn't like it. And so they're like, yeah, we'll just do a movie then to wrap it all up.
right. There's a lot of rumors and speculation going on about
Yeah.
that still. The Mandalorian Grogu movie. But,
Well,
all right.
and yeah, like maybe Bo-Katan will be the new Mandalorian or something.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know what
but
they're going to do.
I think it might be Filoni.
It's not going to be a happy ending.
From
I
what
can
I've
tell you
heard,
that much.
yeah, probably not. From what I've heard, Filoni is the one still, not Filoni, Favreau is the one
Favreau.
doing it, and he has the last edit on it.
Oh, on the movie?
On the movie.
Oh, the movie's going to be fantastic.
So
then.
I think he's going to do it justice, and I
Yeah.
think if he does,
think
I think it's
Din-
his last thing before he gets out of
Yeah,
Star
You
Wars.
think Din's going to die in that movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think
I
he's
think
going to
they're
go
gonna
out
kill
like a
him off.
boss.
Yep.
But yeah, all right. Fact checker, let's jump to you. Do you think there's going to be a season 2?
I don't want one. That's for sure. But do I think they'll do one?
Nope.
I'm gonna say no because I don't want one.
You
And
will
Yeah.
try.
I think this was so horribly, received by the fans that maybe Star Wars will start to listen
Yeah.
based on money.
Yeah,
Factors?
we can only hope. Although
I know. It's wishful thinking.
KK has not listened to the fans since she took over.
Yeah,
So
got to that position.
her dictatorship there is, I hope, at an end. I hope this is the final nail in the coffin for her. Metaphorically speaking, I hope she lives a long and happy life. I just don't want her anywhere near Star Wars ever again. I think she has done so much damage to the brand that it's criminal, in my opinion. I hope she thrives somewhere else, doing something else she's better at. I didn't have a problem with her being a producer back in the day. I feel like she probably did a good job as a producer, but running Lucasfilm as a crazy person is not going well.
Is that a crazy person?
So I do personally. I don't think there's going to be a season 2. Here are my reasons. The ratings were so bad on the show. It's the worst ratings of any Star Wars ever. That's the first one. Second point is all the critics and everybody online, people that normally shill out for this show, they even broke and were like, dude, this, like, we can't. To be called critics, we're going to have to say negative things about this.
Yeah.
Okay? And they even broke after, I think, the last couple episodes especially, because they're just hot garbage. You can put out hope until... You can hope, because you can always, like, even us, we try to give it as fair a shake as possible until, like, you get to the end. You got to see how it finishes. If it finishes strong, then sometimes that can retroactively make it a better show. But even in this case, I think it made it worse.
Yeah.
I don't think it was not satisfying. It was 100% garbage. Hot garbage. And
garbage.
and also 3 is, I think they're going to get away from, I hope that KK is on her way out, and I think this might have been one of the last things,
Attempts.
other than the Rey movie she's working on. I think the Rey movie is the last one, which I think that one might not even happen, to be honest with you.
It's not shelved.
So, and I've heard rumors that Leslie Headland's even looking for work elsewhere. I've heard rumors. That's just a rumor. So I do not think there's going to be a season 2 for how much of a train wreck this show was.
Yeah.
So, and I hope to God that there is not a season 2, because that was so bad. All right. So let's now. What did the poll say though? What did everybody say in the poll when it comes to
The poll.
Okay, 50% said not sure, 25% said don't care, 16% said yes, 8% said no. So I'm in the minority, but that's fine.
Minority.
Bismo said they'll whatever you think they will do the opposite.
Yep.
wow?
So
kinda
They
true,
might.
We will stay
if
tuned.
if KK stays in, it's a possibility
Yeah.
that they'll do it again.
Yep, and likely they will.
But they're gonna throw. I mean, they're practically throwing money.
Where
away.
are they getting this money from at this point?
I have no
They're
idea.
printing it themselves.
Yeah,
They call it Disney bucks.
DEI is where they're getting the money from.
Yeah.
BlackRock, Vanguard, all those
But
people
even
that
all
fund
of
that
that is
stuff.
starting
Yeah.
to
It's starting to dry
crash,
up. I know. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Which is good. They need to
Yeah.
crash. They need to be put in their place.
Oh, wait, we got somebody new in the chat.
Oh, we do.
Angela Sepulveda!
Oh, she's been here before.
I know.
But yeah. Oh, you mean?
But
I had to yell her name.
You had to yell her
But you
name.
missed one up
Where?
above
Where?
that.
Where?
Mrs.
Oh yeah.
Mrs. Manrique!
Miss Manrique,
I'm
what's
sorry.
up?
I've dropped the ball.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that's okay. We were deep in conversation.
I got
We
your
were.
back.
You got our back. All right. So now we're gonna rate it. All right. So what do you think, Nick? What is your rating?
I'm going to give it a Disney, please, for the love of God, don't make a season 2 of this show out of 10.
Oh yeah. So if you had to put a number on it, 0.
The show or this episode?
Oh, yeah.
All of it.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, 0 out of 10 for the show as a whole and this episode.
All of it.
All of it. Okay. Not even like a 1 for like.
Okay, 1
the
for
fight
combat.
scene?
Yeah. Okay. I'll give him that. All right. What
Point
about
five. 0.5.
you? 1.5 or just 0.5?
just 0.5.
0.5. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. All right. What about you, fact checker?
I'd probably say a 3 just because I didn't hate it as much as I hated other episodes.
Chill.
Oh, you mean this episode
The
specifically?
episode, sorry. Yeah,
She means the
that
episode
specifically.
Yeah.
Overall. Oh, gosh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Probably a 1. I wouldn't say absolute 0, but I will never probably watch it again.
Oh, I hope. I'm going to
Well,
try
yeah.
my best to forget about this.
Yeah.
Except for maybe some highlights. I'm going to try.
If I could just watch all the fight scenes, I'd be good.
That would have been better. If they
Yeah,
just
that
would
would
have
be
released
nice.
fight scenes alone and we got no plot or nothing to this
Yeah.
show.
It's
I
just
think
a
that
fan
I
film?
think that would have been way better. I think that would have been way
It would
better.
have been great.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a great one. Fact
you.
checker. So, wait. What was your overall? Sorry.
1.
One.
Okay.
And
1 out of 10.
I'm sad to say that because I do liking shows. I'm not as harsh of
Yeah,
a
and
critic.
she has said, I like it because it's Star Wars.
Exactly. But this
But she didn't
crossed-
like this one,
this
which
crossed
is
some
saying
lines.
something.
That is saying something.
Exactly. See, I have my
Limits?
thank you.
Limits. Yeah.
I was waving my
No,
hand.
that's a
sticking
good-
I have
on
my...
She was.
there. I wasn't going that
That's
far.
what she was doing. She was freaking out.
She was.
You just couldn't hear her.
It was like she walked into a spider web
Yeah.
and nobody else could see it. Only she.
And then it
knew.
caught on fire somehow.
Yeah,
I
somehow
don't
she was
know
trying
what
to put it out,
Oh my
just
God.
like this show.
Oh,
Oh my goodness! All right, well that's a good take. No, that's totally fair. For me, I'm gonna go with. Oh man, if negative was a thing, I'd probably go that way.
Yeah.
For this episode specifically, I'm going with a 1 out of 10 as far as this episode goes. As the show goes, I guess. Oh man. Just I guess 1 out of 10. There's like very minimal that even has anything remotely. The agenda pushing, the horrible storytelling, the plot conveniences. I
Yep.
mean, no rooting for characters. I mean, there's no good versus bad. It's all just a disjointed mess. The more you think about it,
Right.
the worse it gets. In my opinion, it cracks lore. I don't think it enhances any lore that's out there. It definitely, things didn't make sense. Kiadi-Mundi in there didn't make any sense. The other characters that they threw in at the end, I mean, bad. It's very bad.
It's bad.
And that's my personal opinion. 1 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Okay.
I will never watch this again if I don't have to.
1 out of 10. Do not recommend. I will never watch this again if I have to.
Nice.
All right.
That's
So
our
I
next
did the-
song, by the way.
Oh man.
That's our
please
next
no.
song. It's the Acolyte.
No.
And we're just
no.
throwing
It's
up
called the
whole-
Accolamos.
No, it's called the Acolyte or Accolame, and then we're just throwing up the entire song.
Okay, quick point of
Yeah.
note. I did the poll on episode 8. So how about
Oh.
halfway through the spoilers, I'll switch it to
Switch it to the whole season.
season.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Wait,
So what's the?
you're supposed to do... Yeah, whatever.
It was confusing.
Whatever.
We kind of
It
threw
was
a,
I do
confusing.
what
we
I
threw a
want.
curveball.
Yeah, no, she
Look-
can only do one poll at a time.
Look,
That's
this-
why I asked,
It's
what's the
YouTube.
other
It's
poll
not
for?
No, I shut that one down, and then I
my
started another one.
Yeah,
Nick,
you did, you're
you
doing
wouldn't
great.
understand. You're doing what
Listen
you
here,
do.
people. We're
Nothing.
taking applications for a new fact checker.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Because 90% of the time, she doesn't even check facts anymore.
I do.
She used to
I
do
looked
that
at
all
like
the
4
time.
things for you.
And now she's practically part of the show. I don't understand what happened.
It's a great career opportunity, though. Look how
It
you've
is.
grown. Look how we've all grown here.
We provide internships.
Because we don't have money to pay anyone.
Yeah, we really
You have to
don't.
pay us to be an intern.
Yeah, you have to
All the
pay
money
us,
that
yeah.
we get goes right back into the show.
It does.
And I will tell you, I've seen $0.
because it goes straight back into the show.
I don't know what that means. What are taxes? I don't know. How do I do them? I don't know.
Exactly. All right, so what's the
I haven't
chat?
paid taxes since I was a teenager. I'm just joking. I
You're
have.
doing it backwards.
And now we're flagged.
Wait.
And the IRS
What
is
do you mean
coming
I'm
after
doing
Nick.
it backwards? What does that
I
mean?
don't know. I'm not even paying attention to you.
Chat, what does that mean?
All right, what's the chat saying? What are they
can you
rating
do
this? I want to
taxes
know. I want to know. I
backwards?
want to know what this episode, right? Because you went straight episode.
Yeah, well, I think they just answered the poll. I don't think they posted in comments. Unless I missed it.
I'm sorry. Well, did you put a poll up for the ratings? So that's what I
Yeah.
meant. Yeah. Do the
You want to finalize that and switch right now?
Yeah.
or do you want to keep going? We can
No,
keep
let's
going.
do it.
Well, because we just rated it ourselves.
Sure, yeah.
I'm
okay,
sorry.
we'll
so
switch it. Okay, I'm ending it. Man alive.
I'm sorry. You know what? Stay on target. It's a live show here.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get things right, and sometimes we throw curveballs at everything. We get on the bus and we get off the bus. Sometimes there's jazz hands involved.
Jazz
For
hands.
sure. Okay, so you read the poll that
All
I
right.
just finished while
Yep.
I type up a new one.
Yep. All right. So for this episode 8, the Acolyte, the finale, the grand finale, out of 10. 40% say 1 to 3 bad. That's 40%. 7 to 9 good. That's 30%. Wow. 46 okay. 20% and 10% said great. Wow. Okay. Well, we got some mixed reviews in there. That's interesting.
Why did? Oh, okay. I see.
You see?
Because of the percentages.
Yeah,
That's
the percentages,
why.
yeah.
I was like, why does it go from 1 to 3 to 7 to 9 to 4 to 6 to 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I typed it, Nick. I'm
That's how
sure
I-
that's what you were thinking.
That's how I typed it. I don't know why she would type it like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're looking for applications.
My goodness. You just don't understand how this stuff works.
I don't understand
So-
your mind. That's for sure.
The inner
Who does that?
the inner machinations of my mind are
Or
an
an
enigma.
enigma.
Yeah. All right. We are.
All right, we're way off
Posting-
target. Let's get back on
The
target.
milk spills.
I love that.
All right. There's a new poll for you.
All right, we got a new poll. There's polls
But
everywhere
let's
here,
get to
people.
the spoilers.
They're from Poland.
If you like polls, we got them. They're from wow. Okay, all right. Well, if you haven't seen episode 8 of The Acolyte, the finale, we are going to spoil it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Everybody. Soul dies.
Soul does die.
Wow.
His soul dies.
His soul, dark soul,
No, his soul dies, and then Vernestra,
Kills him again, basically.
kills him again.
she poops on his
She-
grave.
She
goodness,
defames the man.
I mean, come on.
Right? I was like, it was so crazy though, because
So-
she was like, oh, he was a kind, gentle soul.
Yeah.
And he was an absolute imbecile. Like completely 180s him.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he tracked down his former colleagues and murdered them. And it's like, what?
What the heck?
What is going on
Whose
right
side
now?
are you on?
What are you doing?
She was like
A Sith Lord?
a Sith Lord. Honestly, she kind of became the ultimate villain
Yeah. I think she's
in
a
some
Sith.
ways.
I think
because
she is.
no, for two reasons. For the fact that she lied to everybody about
Yeah.
that. She was the one that created this mess because it was her apprentice that helped make all this happen.
Yeah.
It was her apprentice. Kamir was her apprentice.
Who was scared of her.
Right?
But he was this evil bad guy.
Yeah.
It's so
Motivations
She's like-
make no sense.
She's like, you're still alive?
you're still alive. And then
Yeah.
he Magneto's.
And he's like,
It was so dumb. Oh, they have like no original thoughts in this show.
Absolutely
They they just cherry pick from everything else.
else.
So bad.
Yeah, Skylark said OSHA ended his life, Vernestra ended his reputation.
Yeah, and his name and his legacy. I mean,
He's just gone.
she did him dirty.
He got eviscerated.
That was. I mean, I was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
That's whenever I heard that, and I was just like, "This show is." My shirt. Okay, my shirt is just
SpongeBob and Patrick
laughing, and that's all
Is that
I
from
did.
the movie?
Yeah, this is from
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, we've gone over this.
But that's
Have we?
all I could do.
Can we talk about that instead?
We should, but no. That's all I could do during most of this episode. Most of this episode, I was just laughing. Especially when I got to the end, I was just laughing at this episode. I was just, or this whole show. I was just like,
So, yeah.
what
Yeah.
the heck did I just watch?
Are you talking about the end cameo?
Well, that too.
Yeah,
but
it was just
yeah,
like-
it was ridiculous.
Really, guys?
Okay, I see.
Have you no shame?
Iñaki, I see that you said Darth Plagueis and Yoda were the best highlights of the last episode, and I respect your opinion, and I'm not coming against you, but in my personal
You're
opinion,
wrong.
No. In my
Different
personal opinion,
perspectives.
it was like I could see how it would be cool to see them live action, but the problem was for me, them bringing them into this show made those characters worse, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, Plagueis. Okay.
Dude, honestly,
I was expecting that, and I even told my wife before I watched the show, I was like, they're gonna probably bring Plagueis, and it's gonna be the dumbest thing ever.
It's like the most useless cameo I've ever seen in a TV show.
Yeah, it was pretty creepy.
Also,
It was
the weirdest, creepiest one too.
It was like, why did you show him? I don't understand. Like, was he there the whole time?
Seems
Yeah, that's
like
the-
it, yeah.
I don't want to go back and rewatch the previous episode and see if I can spot him because I don't want to do that.
right.
But then again, I'm kind of curious if he's actually in a shot or two that you can see him. But I was like, why would he just be there and just lurking? And he just, that's
He's
all
a lurker,
he does.
man. He's a lurker.
But also, it didn't even, honestly, in my opinion, it didn't even look like him.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to bring up an image, but
Because Darth Plagueis is immune. That
Right.
guy he did not look like immune.
So-
His eyes were different.
well, he's a Sith, so
right,
that's
I
kind of why
get
his
that.
eyes were.
But they weren't like immune's eyes.
It's kind of hard to tell. So
Yeah.
there are.
I thought it was tenebrous.
Me too.
It would make more sense if it was
it's
tenebrous.
not. I don't believe it's Tenebrous. It's I think they even named.
Wait, is it
I think did they even
Plagueis?
put Plagueis in the end? No, I
I
don't
don't know,
think
but
they did.
Yeah.
Mrs. Manrique said was Plagueis controlling the helmet. Is that why it freaked out on
I don't
them?
know. That was another thing. It's like, why? How does this helmet
Yeah,
work?
Tenebrous looks like this.
Yeah. See, it looked.
No,
His eye
no,
did.
No.
Yeah.
That's no. Look at this. All right, and then look at. I know which one they're going off of here for Plagueis.
Oh, are they using a Legends one?
No, well, yeah, kind of.
Plagueis?
Wow, how you totally jacked that up.
Totally.
Sorry, I'm
U-E-I-S.
no. It's so that's him right there. It's this version.
Oh, there. Okay,
It's
I can
this
see that now.
version of Plagueis.
Yeah. See, I was going off of that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which that's a Legends
Immune.
version, which is, I mean, he's technically immune, but they did like this weird thing where he's got like a nose and then he doesn't
Okay.
have a nose. I'd say this one looks a lot more
Okay, that makes more sense.
scary, which you can see it there.
Yeah, you can.
The creepy
But
fingers
like,
and all.
it was just, why is he in here? Why is Kamir his apprentice?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's his
Like,
apprentice. Technically.
Does he kill Kamir and get Sheev?
Or
As
Yeah,
his
I mean
new
that would
apprentice?
have to happen.
What happens to Osha? It doesn't make none of it makes sense.
And we don't, just in case, we don't want to know.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
I just wanna be
this
clear.
is
But
this
these are
is
the questions that came to mind.
sweep
that
this under the rug.
We're not.
We don't want to see
that
it.
were brought up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are questions that were not answered. And the fact that they brought him in so Darth Plagueis. Darth Plagueis, I feel like in this time frame, again, it's not canon, I guess, but he would be not very old. Like
No.
not old. It would make more sense for it to be Tenebrous at this stage. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we don't know how long Munes live or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, but then he's got a different master, or he's got a different apprentice. But just the fact that they brought him in and that's his Sith apprentice, that Kamir, typically in the rule of two, you only have two.
Yeah. So how's it gonna work?
So if Kamir wants to train someone, usually when the master finds out about that, which he just obviously did, the master would kill the apprentice
yeah.
or make them fight to see who's the best.
Yep. And then he
So
take the apprentice.
So it doesn't
that
even
apprentice.
make sense from a Sith point of view.
It doesn't.
Plus, everybody was saying that they couldn't know about the Sith. Well, technically, they know about the Sith, and that brings me to the second point. That Yoda is in this, okay?
Yeah.
And they bring to Yoda, and what is Vernestra going to say at the end? She specifically talks at the very end. They bring Yoda in, and what is she going to say? Either way, it's dumb. If she lies to Yoda, that makes Yoda dumb because he can't understand a lie.
Right.
If he tells, if she tells him the truth,
You mean he should be able to see through the lie?
yes,
Yeah.
he should be able to see through the lie. If she tells him the truth, then that makes him an accomplice. And
Yeah.
that also means with Kiadi Mundi that they're doing a big Sith cover-up.
Yeah.
He knew about it.
Yeah.
Both are dumb
It
and
just-
bad,
it doesn't
in my
make-
personal
it
opinion.
doesn't make sense. Anyway, you think it makes sense when you don't think about it.
Just don't think about it and don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just don't watch the show.
Yeah, there you go. You'll save yourself a lot of headache because this is
Hunter
a lot of
had
fun.
Hunter had a good idea. He stopped watching. When did he stop watching?
Episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3. You don't need to watch anymore. You don't need to know what's going on because it's all crap. Everything is crap.
Yeah, 100% crap. I think what they should have done, again, this is going to probably be better than. And I see people in the chat. Like I know people in the chat are even defending a little bit. And I think all of your ideas are 10 times better, and you're making the show better because you're actually way smarter than the people who made this show. I'm just going to say that right now. But what they should have done is they should have just done either Plagueis or Tenebris and then followed that, but done it in the High Republic, but focused on the dark side characters.
Yep.
Do away with... they did not need a Vergence in the Force. No. Like literally, Leslie is just like cherry picking from other things. Even in this episode, I know it was so dumb, but the way that May lives, she straight up stole that from The Empire Strikes Back. Whenever Luke is falling. And then he gets sucked into that vent. But that one made a lot more sense because they're way up high. There's a lot of air moving around there, and they would have to have some sort of ventilation system for him to get sucked into. That drop was like, I don't know, what, 50 feet? Yeah. Like 100 feet?
There's
and then she somehow got sucked into that.
Air was
the
that
amount
strong.
of air or force behind that would have had to been crazy for her to get sucked in there. And I don't know, it just did not make sense. At least Luke's was like at an angle when he got sucked into it, and he kind of like rolled down. That was like a straight pipe straight outside.
It was parallel to the ground.
Also, there was no fan, there was no nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't show anything. There was just
like,
a
hole.
So
I got in this and survived.
Dumb, but she stole that.
Okay.
Yeah. She stole that from Empire Strikes Back. Then she also, the part that we were talking about that took us completely out, I know we're jumping all over the place, but the part that took us completely out of this was whenever the Matrix move.
Yeah. When Saul's fighting Khmer, and he does the is it double or triple kick?
It was a triple kick.
Triple kick. And
with
it's
wire work.
You know how stupid that is? Like, what? You didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, literally one move, and Khmer would have taken his legs off.
His legs off.
I'm like, what are you doing? I think they put it in there just to do it. Just to be like, oh, man, it'd be really cool.
No.
Like a triple kick to the chest.
Right.
And then the other guy's like, dude, that's like the dopest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah, no,
Let's do it.
it's because they're creatively bankrupt, and they just they're just like cherry picking things. Like there was Matrix was most of the fight scenes.
Like that week they were filming
slow-mo.
They were just they were watching a lot of
apparently
kung fu
I
movies.
can guarantee you that is what Leslie Headland said to use as a base for any of the fights.
Yeah.
Like even the way they were like floating around, the amount of wire work.
Yeah. It's just bad. It's noticeable.
Even the slow-mo.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like, Matrix, put it in Star Wars.
Yep.
And that's a recipe for success, except for when it doesn't make any sense for what came before, in my personal opinion.
Yep.
Granted, we still like the fights a decent amount.
Yeah.
Because I think
the choreography was good.
The best is whenever it's just that one-on-one. They're not floating around. They're not doing too crazy moves.
Yeah,
I will give it to them. I did like the cortosis. I actually like that. That's pretty cool to me. I did not have a problem with that. That was fun. I did enjoy that. The way he got it and mined it was kind of silly to me because it was just a giant vein right there.
Yep.
But I mean, maybe that.
Well,
did
you get it
to
with your fist?
Yeah. But
Bismo said, speaking of that, he said Plagueis didn't like rule of two. Plagueis was apprenticed to Tenebris for almost 100 years. I don't get the age problem. They were also on a planet with cortosis in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. If you're kind of following that. So again, she's cherry picking from the books, but it's not, she's now making it her canon, not the canon that's, which I know a lot of people have speculated that that planet online. I forget the name, but we looked it up afterwards.
Yeah, we did.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
probably what the planet is.
But yeah, so I know he lives for a long time. I get that. And that's why I'm not like totally like turned off by the age thing. It's just the fact that it's
didn't need it. Besides, they just had to dump everything in to try to.
And it's been a while since I've listened since I've read the Plagueis book, so I'm not 100% up to date on all of that. But still, I think it would have made more sense with Tenebris, and then Plagueis maybe was under Tenebris at the time, but then Plagueis was under Tenebris, and then Tenebris was also training Khmer at the same time, and then made them duel or had them come along. I think that would have made more sense, at least in this time era. But you know, but even still, it's just like it doesn't matter because there's no basis for anything. There's no like consistency. We have no idea time frames. We don't, other than this takes place 100 years before, which is like 80 something or whatever.
Oh my gosh! So
but, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Hunter's like, OSHA killed Saul? It's like, oh yeah, you haven't watched since episode 3. Yeah, Saul committed too many OSHA violations. He got a little risky with the last one and died.
Yeah.
And gave up.
Also,
I mean,
that part was just creepy.
it was
to
bad.
me. With like the whole, he confesses to all of them that he killed their mother.
Yeah, but even
then-
that is so weak.
Yeah. OSHA's
Like,
like,
weak.
is that true? And he's like, he goes into a thing about, I was trying to protect you. And like, he's about to say it's because I love you. But she starts force choking him. And I'm like, but why? Why do you love her? It's never explained at all. It's just really creepy. And there's no reason for it other than that's the route they were taking.
Right.
It's just weird. Right. And then, so she full on just force chokes him.
Yeah, and so the plot convenience there for me was like, okay, you did kill her, but you also didn't know what the heck was going on in that situation.
That's what I'm saying.
He also thought
there was
that
no reason to kill him.
He thought that was OSHA right there. And then OSHA started, which is actually May. May started to disappear.
Yeah.
She turned into a smoke demon.
Etherealized.
And it was a tense situation.
Yeah.
How did he know that she wasn't trying to kill everybody there?
Yeah.
He reacted. I think he was kind of justified in the situation.
I think he went a little too far with killing her.
I don't think he should have stabbed necessarily.
He should have just did something with the force to the child.
Right.
Like push him out of the way or something.
Also, creepy. Why are you so attached to her?
Right.
Creepy.
Why are you in love with this child?
It's very creepy. I don't like that.
It's super creepy.
Well, and then he just fought so hard to save his life against Khmer, but because he finally confessed, he allowed her to kill him. I mean,
Right. Well, and it's just plot convenience for the fact that he couldn't even defend himself.
Yeah, and
he's just like I guess I
she's
suck.
choking him, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Yeah, what the heck was
and it's
that?
like, what do you mean it's okay? This isn't okay.
No.
This is weird. This is messed up.
Yeah.
when do Jedis just give up like that?
Yeah.
Besides Torben.
These are not
besides
Jedi.
These
These are not
Torben.
Jedi, in my opinion. This is Leslie Headland's messed up mind trying to write something about Jedi, Sith, Star Wars, and she did a horrible job. Horrible.
Yeah, but going back.
I'm dumber for watching this show.
Going back to talking about her killing him, then she picked up the lightsaber and the crystal.
Oh, the crystal bleed.
That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Does it actually happen like that though?
That's it. So that's a Disney-made thing.
Yeah.
The crystal bleeding.
'Cause it didn't
I
happen
have
for
never.
Anakin, right?
I've never
No.
been. Well, they did write that, and which is, but it's even according to them, it's pretty dumb that they did this in here because Anakin, the Virgins in the Force himself, not split into two, but just the one Virgins, and the true
Power of
one, the
me.
actual, he went to like almost the brink of death to bleed a lightsaber crystal. Like he had to channel so much into doing that that's the only way he could do it. He almost died doing it.
Oh wow.
And then in this show, because it's
like
it's
it touches her skin.
yeah,
or
she's
something?
just mad, so then it bleeds.
And
Yeah,
she's
she just
shaking.
went full dark side,
Yeah.
and so. It
But she
converted.
wasn't even. She was still like conflicted. So it was.
Yeah.
Was
That
she? No, because she just killed him.
no, but even still, it was like red, blue, red, blue, red, blue,
Oh, I thought
and then
it
it
was
turned
like
red.
the-
time.
Yeah, it was like, what the crap? I'm sorry. It was garbage. 100% garbage. I don't even like that they do that in Disney.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, but at the same time, if you go back to original lore, it was all about like they found their crystals in Ilum, and it was kind of more attached to those Jedi. And in Legends, the Sith actually created lightsaber crystals.
Yeah.
And they were more powerful because they were like a synthesized version of kyber crystals. And that's also why they were red the way that they made them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
kinda
could go either way.
I like the way they did it in Survivor.
Yeah, how do you do that in Survivor?
He just took his crystal out and it turned it red.
Oh, right, yeah.
What's his face?
Oh, right. So he bled it like real
Yeah.
fast
Yeah,
too.
I know who you're talking about.
But I don't know. It looked cool. I'll give him that. It looked cool, but again, it was just really convenient for a lot of
Yeah.
things. It was mostly convenient.
Dagon or
Dagon.
Yeah. And then even another convenience in this is whenever the whole mind wipe thing. I know I see in the chat you guys are talking about the mind wipe thing. It was like, okay, we need something to happen here.
We need plot convenience.
All right,
Mind wipe.
they just use the Force like a get out of good like it's just
Yeah,
bad writing,
yeah.
but they're like, oh, we can get out of it by just making the Force do this one thing.
Right. my question is, why was that necessary?
I think because their ship only could carry the two of them, is what I heard today.
I mean, yeah, I guess is what I heard.
That is
today.
so
I didn't
weak.
put that together.
It is.
I thought it made no sense, and
Yeah.
it was a weird.
I mean, that ship had to have like a cargo hold,
on OSHA's part,
right?
Or yeah. That's just,
And
It
what?
had- that ship had to have like a cargo hold or something.
they could have squished.
They could have gotten her in
They
there.
could have. They could have figured
Yeah.
something.
Like there
out.
was no reason to mind wipe.
If that's
her.
the real reason, that's even dumber than
Yeah.
like
It's
what
like,
they actually
the
did.
ship wasn't
That's
big
what
enough.
someone said. I don't remember.
I know. I'm not calling them dumb. I'm just saying that's dumb if that's the reason.
Yeah.
But also going back to that ship and them flying there, she shuts off his side. Isn't he
I know,
the Sith
I know.
Lord?
I was
or
like-
the Sith or not Sith, Darks, whatever. He's
I
the
was like,
master. She's the apprentice.
Why in the world would he let her sit in the main seat?
Girl boss.
Girl boss.
That's why.
Oh. Or yeah, she's so good at technology that she knows exactly what switch to hit.
Well, she was a mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But it's flipping
It's,
switches.
you know,
he should know his own dang
Us
ship.
normal people call them mechanics.
Right.
Also, her name was OSHA.
Yeah. This is just not adding up.
This is
Smokin
weird.
said, "Well, OSHA and May are technically one person, so they should fit."
Yeah. True.
Yeah, you're right. Just
Also,
combine it
that-
back together.
That part didn't make sense to me either.
Not
It's
at
like
all.
I don't understand how you can be the same person and yet you're like polar opposites.
Yeah, exactly. It made no sense.
Like, oh, it's two sides of the same personality?
Yeah.
Like you're multiple personality syndrome.
For a while,
Basically.
it
Gotcha.
was like OSHA was.
It would have been more
the-
interesting if it was a multiple personality situation.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
your point, we talked about that early on.
Maybe it is.
Well, there
in
were
the
there were
end,
parts
yeah.
there were parts in this
That would've been way better.
episode where like people just weren't there anymore. Like Kamir disappeared
Yeah.
at one point.
Oh,
True.
yeah. I wanted
and then
to
I
touch
was
on
like,
that.
wait, whoa,
Dude,
what happened?
They did Batman in this so much that
Yeah.
it was starting to get like I was just like,
I was like,
this
is this
dumb.
all a delusion? Like,
They
is
were
she
all-
not actually seeing any of this?
No, they were all trained by Batman.
Yeah.
Everybody in this show,
There's
because
nowhere to go in
Kamir
there.
does it like 3 times.
He does.
and then May does it.
Yeah, and I'm like,
And
does he
I feel like-
actually exist, or is he just a figment of everybody's imagination?
I was like, what is happening?
That
Why are
actually
they
would have been
Batman?
way more interesting.
Yeah, it would have been.
He's just a dark side manifestation.
That would have been way more.
Yeah.
It like stuck in a Sith crystal that
Yeah.
May or somebody was carrying around
Yeah.
with them. But again, we're coming up with better
I know,
storytelling than
right?
what they can even think of. It's horrible. It's
Yeah,
just
and
so
she
bad.
doesn't
All
actually
right.
have a sister. It's just her, but she's got the multiple personality
Yes.
thing going on.
Yes. That makes
Oh,
that
it'd
would have
be
been so much
nuts.
better.
Yeah,
Ah!
it would have been.
This show annoys the heck out of me.
Yeah.
All you can do is laugh and make fun of it because it's that bad and it deserves to be ridiculed to the ends of the earth so that nothing like this ever happens again in Star
Yeah.
Wars. But I will say, no, before we jump into that real quick, you're going to jump into the Basil, aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay, but wait,
part
Basil.
bothered me.
hang on.
Jump into the basil.
I had another point, but now I'm forgetting it because we're going to jump. Let's just jump to Basil. All right.
Why did Basil sabotage Soul when he was going after May?
Motivation still making sense.
Absolutely no sense.
Was okay. A question they were kind of setting up was Soul about to shoot her out of the air, like blow her up?
I don't think so. Usually when you shoot somebody, there's a trigger involved, not
Yeah,
a switch.
Yeah, he hit the switch. That was almost like you're arming a torpedo type
I
situation.
don't think so. It was too close.
I
He
don't
was
know.
like right on top of her.
They did such a bad
And then
job
Basil's
telling
like,
us what it
"Oh,
was.
I'll just walk over here." Plot convenience.
Yeah.
There's an open,
Wires just
you know, wires that I
exposed.
pull these and everything. The ship doesn't actually like stop.
Yeah.
It like does a whole like
Tumble?
turns on its head thing.
Right? Why would it do
And
that?
Both
spin-
ships
yeah.
started
It
spinning.
was weird.
It
They
made no
didn't even
sense.
touch each other.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Was
but
he
I was
like
just
stabilizing her ship?
yeah, I was like super
And he was
confused
turning it off?
why Basil did that.
No, it made
I was,
zero
and
sense.
then
Zero
Saul didn't
sense.
even confront him about it.
No, he just lets
He
him
just
go.
left. I was like, also, yeah, the crashes were a little comical.
Yeah, they were.
I was like, well, with a name like OSHA, the crashes are the safest thing in this show.
Yeah, exactly.
That ship is OSHA certified.
Apparently, the other thing about the ship that bothered me was it looked like a fighter jet. She even
It
put
was
on
a fighter jet.
She even put on a helmet
Yeah.
that looked like a fighter jet that fit
Also-
her horribly.
Dude,
It was the
right?
goofiest looking thing
It
I
was
have
like,
ever
you
seen.
could see, like, it got to like
so
here.
dumb.
You could see like her braids still.
I was like,
and then
what?
like the thing is like a huge bulb on top
so
of her
funny
head.
looking.
It's
I was
like, you look like an onion.
You guys spent $180 million on this.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get the helmet to sit right on her
Yeah.
head. Like that was
It was
so
bad.
dumb.
Maybe
You're
it's
like,
all
oh,
the-
looks
maybe it's
fine.
all of her hair got in the way. I don't know.
Sure. Well, then take
But
off that hair wig thing.
it was a tight fit though. That's the part that bothers me.
Yeah, it was just it made no sense. I mean,
Yeah.
it just looked dumb, and
just-
it didn't
it
need
was
to
just
look
silly.
dumb. That was the problem. Yeah, that whole chase,
Yeah.
that whole thing, even with her like escaping from him, like okay, so she uses Pip that can plot convenience. Pip is the
Yeah.
huge MacGuffin.
He's a
not
MacGuffin.
He's
Yeah.
a plot convenience tool. So she gets out of one, but then magically the rest just unlock at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. The one
They didn't
wrist.
even show that.
Yeah, they
No.
didn't. You're right.
So
Oh,
I mean,
she probably, stunned Soul and then like boop 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 and then unlocked everything.
they didn't show that.
Because she was a mechanic. Oh wait, that
No,
was
she
OSHA.
wasn't. Yeah.
Huh.
And now Pip is just
How'd that
like-
work?
And now Pip is just this all can do everything thing.
He's the
Like, if-
Sith Lord we've been looking for.
I heard this earlier. There was a great point. I forget who said it, but it was what was it? It was they said if the droids then could do so much in that small
Why did
package,
they
why are they
go
bringing around
backwards?
astromech
Yeah.
these big giant droids with them?
Yeah,
It doesn't make any
it
sense.
doesn't. They must have outlawed him or something.
I don't know. Apparently,
But also, I loved when May and Osha were fighting, and Osha notices Pip, and she goes, "Pip!" And he goes, "Boop, boop," and then sprays her in the eye with liquid. And
again.
that is literally the only interaction Osha has with Pip for the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
She doesn't even take him with her when she leaves May to brain rot.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
May
I'm
to
like,
brain
why
rot.
would you not take it's your droid? Why I don't get it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's so much. I feel like we could keep going and going and going.
We could.
but
It's
I
just
think
goofiness.
I think
dude.
the main thing that like totally ruined. I mean, it was already terrible. I mean, let's be real. We knew it was going to be terrible. We knew it
Yeah.
was not going to be a satisfying ending.
Nope.
Who did they want us to root for? They wanted us to root for May and Osha, right?
And Kamir.
But it was Osha
Kamir.
and Kamir and Soul. But then Soul sucked at the end. They
Yeah.
killed him. I mean, it was like,
Well, I told you he wasn't going to survive.
yeah, we figured.
I was
but
like, there's no way he survives this show.
right. And it's just like, so they wanted us to like root for Osha and May, and like you know how she said it was supposed to be like Frozen with like the sisterly like
Yeah.
love thing.
Yeah.
They tried that, but it was terrible.
It was
like
really
It was like
forced.
Frozen, but the worst way possible because they are murderers. All of them are murderers. Okay,
Also, I
and they're
love-
gutless
Yeah.
flip floppers, and there's nothing redeeming or good about them.
Yeah.
Why would we root
Yeah.
for them?
Well, May, in the end, she was willing to sacrifice herself for her sister's happiness to go.
No.
off with-
No. I don't think she was willing. She literally asked her sister what she wanted.
Well, exactly. She
Yeah.
was trying to.
What do you want, Osha?
She was
Oh, if you
trying
let my
to
sister
defer
go,
for
I'll go and
once.
train with you. Are you sure, Osha? It's like that was some of the worst dialogue in this whole episode. I was like,
Yeah.
what is this? This is garbage.
Yeah. Anytime they were on screen,
Yeah.
like terrible. Just
Also-
bad acting.
Yeah.
Terrible. Like everything was so flat.
Yeah.
Like hardly any. But then when she goes into emotion, it's like way overdone.
Yep.
And she's just like screaming like a madwoman
Yeah.
or like bawling her eyes out like I don't know. It was just like, what is going on? What am I watching? And that fight between those two was terrible.
It was like there was no I didn't see a reason to do it.
No, they shouldn't have. It didn't even make sense. And then like 2 seconds after that, they're buddy.
They're buddies.
I guess I'll forgive you
Yeah.
for trying to kill me and
She
burn
actually,
down the.
I am surprised May was like, I'm sorry I started that fire. Because up to this point, she's been telling Osha that, oh, they lied to you. Oh, they brainwashed you. Like trying to say that I didn't actually start that fire. It was somebody else.
Right.
But she actually said, like, I'm sorry for starting the fire. And it's like, okay, so if you're saying they lied to her and brainwashed her, what do you mean? Because that's the only point that they could have lied to her and brainwashed her about. Everything else was factual.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I still don't understand.
Right. Again, motivations. The motivations just weren't there. There was
Like-
way too much plot convenience. KG, I see you here. It says, "Are we in the con section or is this just one big poop fest?" The show
know.
is one big poop fest. To be honest, we did touch
In our opinion.
upon a few. In our opinion, I'm sorry. If you liked it, we're glad you liked it.
Yeah.
But in our opinion, we disliked it very, very much. Also, we got 2 other people that showed up. We got Matthews and we got Dr. Balls. All right. Well, it showed up. They're in the chat. We said hi. All right. So Skylar says there are a couple of goofy tunas. Right,
Right, Dustin? Yes.
Definitely. I love a good callback.
It's full circle.
All right. But yeah, so that was just bad. This
Yeah.
whole thing was bad. I don't
It was
even know how much more we can
unnecessary.
poop. We said a few pros. The lightsaber fight, the choreography was decent, although there were still moments of it that took us totally out. They definitely Mary Poppins did a lot of that. But yeah. So, but let us
Yes.
know. We want to hear from you guys. What did you think of this episode? What did you think of the show? Maybe we're way off base here, but this is just our personal opinion. We don't understand. Maybe you can explain it to us. I'm sure you guys would do a better job explaining it to us. That would actually make sense versus what the show gave us.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think I don't even know if we need to touch upon this anymore. You guys have any other thoughts you want to give on
Nope.
this? I mean, there's
Please-
other things that
please don't
happened
make-
in the episode.
Yeah.
The biggest betrayal still is Vernestra, and I was just
Yeah.
like, and they were. I
Some
feel
of
like
the
they were.
comments were pretty.
She
nasty
assassinated his character.
that she said about this was just one bad man or something like
Yeah.
that. Like, come on, agendas again.
Yeah,
That
Right.
was that was
So
so,
much.
unnecessary.
Well, and like,
There's
yeah,
the-
what
all
was
of
the-
that was unnecessary.
What was the point of it?
there was
To be political
yeah, I guess
or something?
just to
Or
save the Jedi Order or
to
whatever.
be ideological? Like,
Right.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
It makes zero sense.
Zero
Yeah.
sense.
I don't know. Anyway, it was just it was painful to watch in a lot of ways. Basil should have been like destroyed in my opinion. Like Basil was supposed to be played as like comic. Comical.
Oh, he's
but
done no wrong.
It was like he just
never
ended up
hurt
barking
anybody.
at the end. He was just literally barking like a
Yeah.
dog,
He was like,
and I was like, he's just barking right now. It doesn't. So dumb. Okay, and also the dude that showed up, that was the senator. He knew about everything before
Yeah.
Yoda did.
Right?
And why didn't she talk to Yoda before going and talking to that whole council of senators and the chancellor
Yeah.
in that room? Also, that room with all their outfits
Oh
and
my
designs.
gosh. Dude, their outfits, I was like,
It's like
that's
Hunger
not-
Games.
That's not Star Wars.
And it was-
that's
it was
over
straight
the
up
top.
Hunger
It
Games.
looked
For
so dumb.
It looked really
It was
dumb.
over the top.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Were they like senators or something?
Yeah, they were all senators,
Yeah.
basically,
They're all from
or some
Candyland.
council. It was like a emergency called one, basically. It
Yeah.
didn't make a whole bunch of sense.
No.
It hurts my
It wa-
brain
yeah, it
thinking
was
about
bad.
things.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We don't mean to keep roasting it. Look, we call things good when we see them good, but when it's bad, we're
Yeah.
gonna let you know. Okay, and it's just our opinion. If you liked it, good for you. We respect your opinion.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. We don't have much else to say on
No.
this. I think
Let's
we should
move
just
on.
bury it and forget about it after this.
Yep.
It was that bad.
It was
But yeah, so
right along with it's right along with Obi-Wan and Boba Fett.
yeah, I still think that this is the worst Disney show that they've ever made, by far. But I think Obi-Wan did more damage as far as canon, and with that character, it was almost a character assassination. Plus the stuff they pushed, stuff like that. So
I feel like that's the common theme. Character assassination.
yeah, it really is.
Why are you looking at me?
That's
when
I'm
you're
just saying that's how they ended it.
Character assassination.
Vanessa assassinated Saul's character. Obi-Wan's show assassinated Obi-Wan's character. Boba Fett's show assassinated Boba Fett's
Is
character.
there
Well,
a theme
it's-
here?
Yeah, a female lead.
yeah.
It has to be a strong female
Yep.
lead. That doesn't make a bunch of sense. All right, we just need to get off this. Yeah, again, let us know what you guys thought. We want to hear from you. If you enjoy the show, let us know. I'm sure you could put it in a way, like I said before, that's better than the show itself. We just want to hear from you. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us about this. And yeah, we're going to move on from here.
Yeah.
I am glad that it is over. I
Yep.
will say that much. And I'm going to try and forget as much of it as possible after tonight.
Yes.
So let's jump into this game. We got game
What are we
time.
doing?
We're going to be doing headbands.
Headbang.
No, we're
What?
not.
That's not what you call it.
Oh,
I thought it was.
No,
Star.
You have something else called.
Oh, shoot. I forgot what I called it.
That's like the fancy name that we
Can
are
you-
not a sponsor of.
Oh, yeah, shoot. You're right. What do I call it?
I don't
then?
remember.
Oh, shoot.
It's-
I don't even remember my own thing.
Yeah, you made it up.
isn't it Padawan something?
No, that's Padawan Pictogram. We got Padawan. Padawan.
We have Paragon.
Paragon. Okay, I will find it. But before we do, we're going to jump into game time.
I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
We're back.
I don't remember what it's called.
We're back. Oh, Hondo headbands.
Hondo's headband.
Hondo's headbands, Star Wars edition. That's what we're calling this. Hondo headbands.
Yeah.
I think I gave it like multiple names, but we're going with this one. Hondo
That's
headbands,
the one he wrote
people.
down.
All right, and with this one, this
We
game.
gotta hide the chat, hide the screen,
Oh, but
Hide
wait,
your
before
wife.
you do that, we have
hide your kids.
a new person jumped in the
Oh.
chat.
Who do we got with us? Take a break, mate. Take a break, mate. Thanks for joining. I know I've seen him over on Bismo's show. He is a great proponent over there. He's awesome.
Yeah, said on the bright side, this might mean we might get some Old Republic stuff since the High Republic might feel a bit radioactive for a while.
Yeah.
That's a good positive.
That's a good positive. Yeah.
Where were you in
Honestly,
the pro section? That was
yeah.
perfect.
That was
I
a
like
good
the
pro
Old
section.
Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old. But do you want Disney to touch the Old Republic?
No.
That's the thing that makes
Disney.
me most nervous.
Stop.
Yeah.
They need a cease and desist order. Disney does.
For their own
On
material,
Star Wars,
their
yeah.
own
Right.
purchase.
They
Is
were
it their
trying. They were
material?
trying so hard.
No,
It's
no,
not
but
their
I mean,
original
like,
material,
no,
that's
no,
for sure.
But that they purchased, you know
Right.
what I mean? They
They-
own or whatever.
Yeah, they were trying so hard to make a season 2 there, but
Ugh,
it was
no.
painful. It was like
Can't
way
just
too
hold
little, way too
hands
late.
and pan out.
That was weird too. It was like
Yeah, that
holding
was-
hands with the lightsaber.
Yeah, that
I
was.
like,
It was even. It was very awkward. Like, who does that?
I'd be very uncomfortable if I was
Yeah,
that lightsaber.
There's some weird
Be
jokes
like,
made about
please
that.
let me go.
Yeah. All right, we're
I
technically
need
in
to-
game time. We're over that.
I know, but I didn't end the poll, so let me do
Oh,
that real
shoot.
fast.
In the poll.
And we're back to the spoiler section.
in the poll.
Okay, so do you want to say what was what?
Bad 43%.
Yeah, you do it.
Job.
Okay, 31%. Good 18%. Great 6%.
For the entire show. That's the
For
entire.
series.
Yeah, I'm calling it. We're calling it there. That's the entire series. They're not
Yeah.
going to make season 2.
They're-
I really feel like they're not going to. And if they do, I might just boycott it as a on principle.
Sounds good.
All right, shoot it over. We're on game time now.
Ah, my eye.
Oh no.
Oh, no, sorry. I got to practice.
Why'd you give me
Ooh,
the blue one?
well, I was aiming for the red one, but it didn't fly very
Wow.
far.
Okay. Well, we got to work on the fact checker's aim, but other than that, we're doing great. Where'd Nick go?
I'm always on target.
All right. I'll be blue. You be red.
I'll be quiet.
I'll be peace.
There you go.
Name that. You get that reference, you get a
All I
Wookiee
want
cookie.
is peace and quiet.
We need to do a giveaway for like the
I'll be peace.
for the behind the
What?
scenes. What am I trying to say?
I
A
don't know.
membership. Can you do membership giveaways? We kind of talked about this.
Yeah, we have talked about it.
Yeah, well,
we
give
don't
the
know.
fact checker. Give the fact checker away.
Whoa.
That's not
When-
part of the membership.
Yeah. What is that?
No, because we're accepting applications.
Oh, you
for
want me
new
to grab
fact
it?
checker.
Or Nick, can you grab those?
What?
Wait, distract for a minute, and I'll
No.
sort them into 2 piles. And then I'll
Okay.
just give you the
Yeah,
two
yeah, that
piles.
works.
Skylar got the
All right,
reference.
so let me. Skylar got it. Yes, you get a Wookiee cookie, Skylar.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, hang on. Let me describe the game real fast. All right.
There you go.
So the game, how it Vex, is it's the age-old question of what am I? Ask yes
What am
or
I?
no questions to correctly guess the answer on your forehead before the time runs out.
No
Nope,
peeking.
no peeking. Keep the card on your head until you guess it correctly.
Who has won this? In the
First
past,
to
guys?
5 wins.
I think I've won it
Oh, wait,
I've won
we
one.
Only have 4.
First
to
to 4 wins.
You didn't tell me how many.
Nope,
to
that's
make.
fine. We're changing it. This is a live show. We do what we want here. Where
First to
we
4
the irony of the
wins.
show is that it's called Stay on Target, but we rarely do. We do everything but.
Yes, I did have help with these, but
Nick's got
who
butts.
normally wins this? Do you guys remember which one?
Who
of you have
normally?
won?
Yeah, Nick's
you
won
each-
one. We said
each
I,
one?
I've
You've
won
won
one.
one.
Dan's I
Dan's
think
won
won
one.
one or two.
Okay.
Matt
Okay.
is a big old goose egg.
He's not even here to defend
Just
himself.
like him. He's a goose.
he's a literal goose.
Matt is goose.
What if he's like no? Matt is a
Don't
instead
get
of
in
a
front of the
vampire.
camera.
Instead of a vampire, he's like he's a goose pyre.
A goose fire.
during the night, he turns into a goose.
He's like,
He has all the powers. Dude, geese are pretty like brutal though.
docile, man.
That would be pretty
Yeah.
intense.
They attack you for no reason.
All right, Nick, talk for a sec. I gotta grab this. Oh, you got it? Okay, never mind. You don't have to talk. I'm still here.
Good. I don't know what I was.
It's
going
a fun
to say
game
to
though.
those
We do
people.
enjoy this game.
Don't get into the.
Quite a bit.
Start at the bottom of the pile and don't look. There is a bonus one in this one.
Is a bonus?
Don't get on camera.
Fact checkers. Oh,
Oh,
she was almost on camera. You almost saw it.
almost there.
She's almost there. You almost got a peek at the fact checker.
I'm gonna put one on and
for that to sound weird.
stop talking.
Okay, I'm done. All
Start
right.
at the bottom. You said.
Wait.
No, start. Well,
Or
start,
at the top.
Yeah,
The top.
Okay.
Okay. And which is it
We gotta
facing the right direction?
Yeah, take
Probably.
the sticky side is up.
Sticky side.
Oh, yeah. I gotta remove this.
Yeah, you got to remove that and the chat.
All right, fact checker.
Fact check a chill.
Yeah, let us know if anything goes wrong so I can fix
Okay.
it.
All right, nothing's gonna go wrong.
Okay.
We know.
Are you
Why
ready,
are you guys
Dustin?
staring at me?
Well, because we're getting ready. Sorry.
Because sometimes you mute me and you say it isn't you.
All right, is this the right way? Is this the right way?
Yeah,
No,
sticky.
the sticky side is top.
sticky side-
Sticky side is
Sticky
top.
side is top.
Sticky
Sticky
side
side
is
is top.
Nannikin.
And I'm
Then you
timing
can-
this right.
All right, so who's going first?
I don't know.
We're doing 30 seconds.
Oh, man. Is this good? Can
Yeah.
you read it?
Yep.
Can you read mine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Let me tell the
You look great.
chat.
Yeah, 60 seconds, right?
What it says?
Yeah.
Check and read. Read it.
It wasn't with a strong marker.
Read it.
Am I on the right? I'm on the right things here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
with the light and stuff.
Oh, is it hard to see?
Yeah, it is kind of hard to
Well,
see.
where is your marker, fact checker?
Well, I did use
See what
a
I mean?
marker,
She's
but-
always unprepared.
unprepared.
Imprepared.
She's impossibly
She's
unprepared.
unprepared.
Taking
Okay.
applications?
Taking
That's fine.
applications.
That's
No,
fine.
I'm joking.
Do it.
Do it. I dare you. See how fast things fall apart?
Oh my goodness, that's not what I meant.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
no.
you guys can.
Dan
certainly
will be our
guess.
new fact checker. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Who's going
Who's
first?
going first?
Rock, paper, scissors? It?
Yeah.
Rock. Wait,
I got paper.
you go first.
Okay, sweet.
I did say rock.
Okay.
You did say paper.
Wow, you guys are horrible.
That's how you play rock, paper, scissors. You
Yeah.
just call out what you want.
No, you don't.
He's got a different version. We're just going to let him go.
Yeah.
I needed a win.
All right, you get 1 minute.
No, 30 seconds.
No, we
Oh.
do 1 minute.
I
No,
thought it
we
was a
do.
minute.
No, we do a minute.
Oh, no, it is 30 seconds.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause we used
Because
a
it's
little
really quick,
egg timer.
remember? Is it?
Yes.
That was a really goofy
Man
laugh.
alive. It's like I'm
Hurting
talking to
ga-
myself.
What do you mean, man
sometimes.
alive?
No, they're all
Soul
dead.
is dead.
Man alive. All the real men are dead.
All the real men are dead.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so Nick's going first. 30 seconds on the clock. And we're going to go as soon as the fact checker says.
Are we going 1, 2, 3, go, or on 3?
Rock, go.
Go.
Did you-
It's going.
It's going. Am I a
Oh, wait,
person?
shoot. No, sorry. Go.
What is wrong with you?
We're getting on and off
Seriously,
the bus tonight.
send us your applications.
No, it did it wrong.
I did it wrong.
I did it wrong.
It's just one button. I didn't press the button.
No, push the button. I just said that.
She pushed the button. She didn't set
dying.
the timer, though.
She's dying now.
You know how timers
No,
work.
We've lost her. We're losing her.
I set it to 30 minutes instead of 30 seconds, but I fixed
Oh, I would have had plenty of time to figure it out.
If you didn't get that one, I would have been very disappointed. All
Honestly, I probably won't.
right, you got it? You ready?
it. Ready, set, rock, go.
Am I a person?
Yes.
Am I a place?
No.
I'm a person.
Yes.
Am I an alien?
No.
Am I a human?
Yes.
Am I a Mandalorian?
No.
Okay. Am I in the original trilogy?
No.
Am I?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh God.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say
Am
no.
I
no.
a bounty hunter?
No.
Okay. Am I a soldier?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes. Am I? I don't even know.
You're out of
Yeah,
time.
I'm out.
Twinkle
time.
toes.
Twinkle, 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 twinkle. toes.
All right. All right. Well, you got closer.
But he didn't
You
get
got
it.
closer.
All right. I'm ready.
ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, rock.
All right. Am I a person?
Yes.
Am I a dark side user?
No.
Am I a light side user?
No.
Am I a soldier?
Yes.
Or am I in the original trilogy?
No.
Am I in the sequel trilogy?
No.
Am I in the
I told you what this was all about.
Oh, what was it? What was the theme?
Oh my goodness.
What's
The theme is Mando.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Wait, you really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you did
Remember,
just decide
I asked
that.
You guys
Yeah,
a
you
whole bunch
decided.
of questions.
I don't know
you
why
never
she.
answered,
we weren't-
I don't know why
listening.
she asked us or told us that.
All right, so it's all Mando. I should have said that to start off. It's all Mando then.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
all Mando themed. All right. So
Well, your turn's over.
You still have 12 seconds.
I have 12
paused
seconds.
it.
All right, so I'm a person.
And Nick, you answered a question. I don't know if it was accurate.
What was it?
Dark side.
He's not a dark side user.
Okay, that's fine.
That kind of gives me a lot there.
Yeah.
I think.
Sorry. Well, you asked.
I don't think he is. No,
He's not. I think I know. Who it is.
No, he's not.
I think I know who it is.
Okay, you're
know.
out of
Oh,
time.
shoot. Hey, what?
I got him.
No.
I hadn't pushed play. Okay,
This
ready,
deal's
set,
good.
go.
Oh, wait, it's the bad guy, the main bad guy.
I don't know who that is.
Now I forget his name. Dang it! I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
Is he? So does he have the Darksaber?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who it is.
Out of time.
I know who it is. I just can't think of his dang
Well,
name.
We need
That's
specifics
that's
with all of
funny,
these answers.
Actually.
Oh shoot!
Okay, so I'm a soldier technically, but I'm not a Mandalorian.
This sucks. Why can't I not think of his name?
Oh.
Okay, ready?
Uh-oh.
30 seconds.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Steady.
Am I? Yeah, I'm in Mando. Am I part of the that one episode with the prison escape?
No.
Oh.
Well, you might be in that one. Yes,
Might
you
be.
are in that one. You are in that
Okay.
one.
Am I? God, what's the guy's name?
I know, right?
Yeah,
Moomin Rider.
a Moomin Rider. Am I? Am I bald?
No,
No.
no, you're not.
Okay, I'm not bald. Okay, now it's throwing me for a loop.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You're out of time.
that was not 30 seconds.
It was 30 seconds.
You're full of crap.
I can't think of his name.
Well,
Giancarlo Esposito. I know that name, but I can't
That's
think.
not what it says up there.
I know, but I can't think of his dang name in the show.
Well, you got to keep guessing then.
Oh, I got it. No, I got it.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah,
Set,
yeah.
go.
Moff Gideon.
Yeah, it's about
Shoot.
Babies. What?
What? What'd you say?
Baby. I don't know. Sometimes you say weird things here.
Yep.
All
you
right.
do.
Cool. I got that one. I'll set up for the next one in a minute, but otherwise, we're going to go with Nick.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready, Nick? Are you ready, fact checker?
Yep, always.
Yes.
Oh,
Ready?
wait, nope, I'm not. Okay,
Is it
now
30
Yep,
I'm-
always. Nope, I'm not.
Okay,
Wow,
sorry.
the contradictions here.
Right.
On and off the bus.
Set,
All right.
go.
Am I a male?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a soldier? Technically?
Yeah, I mean, you are.
Am I a main character?
No.
Oh, am I Grief Karga?
No.
No. Am I ha ba 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 ba
Nope.
da, da, da,
How many times? Has
da,
it been
da,
3?
da,
I can give him a hint, right?
ha, da, da,
No,
da,
this
da,
is 2.
da,
Oh, there's only 2.
da,
No, this is 3.
Oh, this is
da, da,
All right.
da, da,
Bird
da.
this time. I'm gonna just.
You're definitely on the light side of this time era.
The light side of
The good side of this time era.
Am I Luke
No.
Skywalker?
No, you're definitely in it
Okay.
in the show. But yeah, technically Luke is, but
Yeah.
the Mando has
Dude.
some run-ins with this character. And
Oh,
they
okay.
don't meet- they don't-
I think I know it.
all right, go. Say it.
Am I Cobb Vanth?
No.
Am I Boba Fett?
No.
Am I?
You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you a better hint next time.
I have a few run-ins.
It's tough. It's a tough one, honestly.
It
It's pretty.
is.
Really? Come on.
I mean,
well. Once I say it, I'm going to be like, man, I am so stupid.
that's how I know, right? That's the thing about this game. It really humbles you quick. All right.
It do.
I can't believe I thought of Giancarlo Esposito
Giancarlo Esposito.
before I could think of Moff Gideon.
I know, right?
That's what a nub. All right, this the right way, right? Fact checker.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Can you read it?
Yep.
Can everybody read it out there?
Probably.
No.
I feel it does feel weird not being able to see the chat, but for Dan's point. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, wait. I'm not.
Fact checker's not ready. All right, let's.
Okay.
He's really.
I'm
thinking,
still
He's
think-
really
I'm-
thinking really hard.
Like,
on
I'm
this.
going to be so I'm going to feel so stupid when
Okay.
I say it.
Okay, ready?
It's going to be one that's like super obvious.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
yeah.
Set. Go.
One of the creators of the show.
No.
That's the hint for you.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was his turn.
Oh
No.
my goodness, no.
Sorry.
You just released yours, and I was telling the chat who
You
you
dork.
had and what
Wow,
you
my
had.
bad. I'm sorry. I was just so ready to give you a good hint.
Right.
All right, now I'm
Try
ready.
again. Okay.
Wait. Let me see your. Okay, yep.
Okay, ready, steady, Dustin, go.
Am I an alien?
No.
Am I a robot?
No.
Am I IG-11? I just
No.
want to say it.
I just
Am
wanna
I
say
a ship?
it. No.
Am I a place?
No.
Am I a thing?
No.
Am I the Darksaber?
No.
I'm not a thing. I'm not an alien?
No.
Am I an idea?
No.
What? I'm not a person, place, or thing?
You never said person.
Oh, am I a person?
Yes.
I never said person. Wow. Okay. Am I? Oh, wow. I really sucked that one up. Like I said, this
Okay,
this
I
really humbles you quick. Hondo humbles you quick.
But like the hint you gave me, I'm like, oh yeah,
You got
I
it
can
now.
Think of them. Yeah, I got it. Well, depends on which one it is.
Oh,
right.
that's a good. Skylark has a good hint for Nick.
All right. Well, you can give it to him if he's struggling. If he's
Yeah.
riding the struggle bus.
Okay, I was going to. He was in the Santava song.
No,
What?
no, he wasn't.
I don't think
Barely.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he technically was. Actually, he
I know.
technically was.
Stop arguing with me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did
Well-
that help at all?
Is it? It's the character, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I didn't do
he knows what
actor
it.
names.
He knows what it is.
Oh, I didn't hear
Yeah.
you say that.
Well,
no,
because he
you
gave
gotta-
me that hint.
I gave him the hint earlier. Whenever it was my turn, I gave him the hint.
Yeah.
I did it totally
Yeah,
wrong.
and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, got it.
I thought it was his
Never
turn. All right,
mind.
all right.
Okay, I'm distracted.
No, go ahead. Just hit play on the thing, and then he can say what it
There
is.
you go.
Is it Trapper Wolf?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, what?
Look, Trapper Wolf's helmet fit right. It looked
It was
decent on him.
decent.
That was a good. That's a
Yeah.
cool looking helmet. I
That's
see
what
it.
I want more of.
I
want
see it
more
for
of, like-
sale on Amazon sometimes.
I want more
I'm
of
tempted.
like small, detailed, secondary characters.
Right.
Oh,
was like, man, you look
just
great.
Wait.
Just
Oh,
you
man.
wait.
Just
It gets
you wait
harder. I
and
tried to start
Reagan's.
easy.
Just
It
you
gets-
wait.
it
And
gets
I don't know how
harder.
you didn't get that one.
If you know that reference I just said,
This is easy.
Yes,
How?
because he's an important guy.
he's in like
He's not though. He's in like one episode.
Yeah.
He's in a few. He
he's
was
in-
at the
Oh, two.
cantina.
He's in two.
No,
he
he-
doesn't even have any speaking
no,
lines
he
in that
was
second
in
one.
like 3, wasn't he?
yeah, he's in a few, but
Yeah. See, don't argue.
In a few,
But
he
very
speaks
minimal.
in literally one. And it's easy. No, it's
No.
not.
technically he speaks in the Ice Planet when they're chasing him down,
That's the one he speaks in.
and then he speaks in the Cantina thing. Remember?
No, he doesn't.
Oh no, he doesn't. You're
That's
right.
Santava that speaks.
Santava's the only one that speaks on that one, but he does speak in the one whenever they're hunting him down
Yeah.
for
the three
Yeah, the three pilots, yeah.
Which is Rick Famuyiwa,
Deborah Chow,
Deborah Chow,
who
and
destroyed the Obi-Wan.
Trip. Yeah, Dave Filoni.
Yep. I like how we're just picking all that out now.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
read your thing here.
Oh,
what
but
to
we
say.
do have another person in the chat.
What's her name?
What?
I can't read the
Oh,
chat.
yeah,
It's
we can't.
Dan.
Huh?
Dan.
Dan the Stand Tiger Pilot!
Oh, what's up, Dan? dig it to Dan.
Yeah.
Dan.
All right, cool. All right,
Dan.
so wait, is it? No, it's my turn. Okay,
Oh my
I can get this right. All right, let's go.
Okay, ready?
This is
Steady,
the
go.
second one. He's
All right, is it good side or dark side?
good side.
All right, is it Queel?
No.
It's not an alien. It's a human.
Yes.
Is it Grief Karga?
No.
Is it It's a human.
It's
Is it Luke Skywalker?
no.
Do they use the Force?
Yes.
Is it female?
No.
It's a male. Human
Yeah.
that uses the Force.
Yeah. I don't know how this is
Evading me?
easy to you.
No, this is number 2. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, but you said it gets harder.
Well, it does.
This is like that was like from 1 to 10.
Exactly, but when you know
And there's
it,
only
it's gonna
11
be
steps.
So good.
This
This
one
is still Mando, though,
yeah,
right?
it is.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because that's why I was
I
like
didn't want to pick like the main.
Before-
Wait,
things
no,
or
that
people-
what?
before you started asking questions, I said, "Oh, wait 1 second," and I looked at it because I was like, "Is this actually
Yes,
Mando?" And
I
I
know
was
what
like,
I'm
"Oh,
talking
okay,
about.
it is."
You're gonna love it when you figure it out.
You're gonna be like, "Yeah, it is, yeah."
You guys
making
were
me
no
angry.
help in making this game or setting it up. So
Yeah,
you
we
get
were.
what
We told you not to
get.
tell us what the
Fingers
theme
are
was.
being pointed right now, and I don't.
She's
let's,
like, "Oh, it's Mandalorian."
team,
I'm like,
let's
"Why?"
come back together. We're all on the same team here.
Are we?
All right, Nick's turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
All right.
Am I a ship?
No.
No,
Am I
No.
a person?
no,
Am I a droid?
no,
Am I an idea?
no,
Am I a thing?
no,
Am I a place?
no.
Whoa. I'm not a person, place, or thing. I'm not an idea.
Well,
Am I an essence?
no.
Am I a alien?
Yes.
That's a person.
No,
I mean, yeah, technically.
it's not.
Am I?
That would lead you astray. I'm helping you, friend. I'm trying.
I think an alien would be a person.
No.
I'm not. No. I don't want to say that.
No, you can't say
I can't
it.
say
It's
that.
a non-sentient alien. Or it's a sentient alien, but it doesn't speak.
Okay, you're past your time.
I know.
I'm not going to give you any more.
That's the only, I'm trying to logically think through this. I'm like, how is an alien not a person?
The chat is
It doesn't have citizenship.
is feeling for you guys. So maybe I did make him too
This
hard.
one is, I don't know how she decided that was the next logical step.
I don't
So
understand.
good.
I don't understand.
Okay, hit me.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I know. Hit me.
Yep, ready, go.
Wait, are we going? Oh,
I haven't gone yet.
Already go.
You guys are freaking out. Okay, ready?
She sits there waiting.
Go.
I don't understand. There's a male Force user
Yeah.
in the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Grogu?
No.
That's an alien, though. It's a human. It has to
Yeah.
be human. Luke is in it. I said Luke.
Uh-huh.
It's not Luke, though.
It's not Luke.
Force users in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, come on.
Ahsoka,
You almost got,
technically.
this is his third time, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
second. This is my
Or
second.
I
No,
don't
this
know.
is the
I'm
third
not
one.
Is it?
keeping track.
So you got to you can give me a hint.
Think Grogu.
Luke Skywalker.
No.
No.
Another.
Maybe mention.
It's in the third season.
It's in the third
Yeah.
season.
He's in the third season.
Yeah, but as. Yeah,
Is it the third season?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
What
it
the
is.
crap, you guys?
When they introduce him, it's in the third season.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. I'm racking my
I
brain
know,
right now,
yeah.
and
but as a flashback.
It's
that's what I was
rough.
gonna
Yeah,
say.
it's a flashback.
Oh!
Yeah, that gives it away.
Well, I know.
Oh!
You guys are.
Oh! Oh,
Better guess.
sir!
Better guess.
Oh, it's a. I don't even remember. I'm.
Right?
That is okay.
It's so good, isn't it?
Seriously though, how
That's
is that?
on a
How is
whole-
that the second level?
That's
up?
like on a whole nother level.
That's like the last one.
That's like Inception right there.
Well, okay.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
That you.
I
went
can't
from
wait to
0
see
to
what 3 and
100.
4 are.
Yeah.
They'll probably be way too easy.
Yeah.
So maybe
We'll be
I
like, really?
mixed up the order.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Don't know till you get through the
Wow.
whole
Okay.
season.
I'm an
I was
alien.
never gonna guess that without those
I'm
hints.
an alien.
All right.
Should
Yep.
have. You love Ahmed Best.
I do, I do.
I figured you would get it.
She just gave it away. I didn't even know that was him. No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
I didn't even know. Who
No,
it
I
was.
did. I knew. All
Okay.
right. Nick's turn.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Set. Go.
Am I in season 1 of Mando?
No.
Season 2?
No.
Season 3.
Yes.
Am I the Pirate King?
No.
Oh crap. Am I his little minion? I can't remember the name of.
No. You're not.
But he's an alien.
Yeah. No. He's not really an alien. I said no
he's
on the
not an alien?
Well, he is, but he's not. You said it. He doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak. Oh. Is it the Blurg?
No.
No. Is it yeah. Oh God, what is it? Oh, what's his name? What did we name him? Oh crap, it just came to me right when the bells
Yeah.
rang.
Didn't you hate
Yeah.
that?
Mowage.
Yes.
See, it's not that
Oh
hard.
gosh. Well, he doesn't
With a
speak,
lot
and
of
I'm
hints.
like, oh, that's right.
You said that.
And then
That's why
like,
I said it.
I was like, oh, what's his name? What's he called?
No, that's what just happened to me. When,
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yep. Yep. Always. Set. Go.
All right. It's Kelleran back.
Yeah, it's Kelleran Beck.
Nice.
I
Darn
literally,
tootin'.
I like, because I was just thinking
yeah.
surface
No,
level.
No.
I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's no way that's the next level up. That's like the last one.
because that's
that
like
you would pick.
Inception, dude. That's like,
That's like super deep.
I mean,
Well-
technically it's correct. I can't follow you for that. It's technically
Exactly.
correct, but wow, like you don't think about that side of things. You
No.
just think of like who's
But
in the
you should.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, that
It
was
was,
tough.
it was in the last season too, so it shouldn't have been that deep in the
Yeah,
brain.
and I do like it. So I do like that
Processes.
character. It's a good
Yes.
character. All right,
know.
all right. I got to put the
Okay,
next
who do
one.
you have? Okay, so
Wait, so it's Nick's turn again, right?
Yeah.
I know, but
You don't
I
even
could
need to
tell the
start it.
chat.
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Wow, that gives me
Dear God.
that gives me
Don't roll your eyes.
a lot of
Oh my
confidence.
goodness.
I don't even know how to give him hints.
Guys, we're doomed. We are doomed. You were watching the downfall of Stay on Target
That's-
live. This
What
game-
are the next levels?
and It's
I said I had help with some of these, so
the next level is
Oh.
just
it
theories.
was not just me. But
Next
it's
level
pretty
is
fun.
quantum physics.
theory, yeah. Get ready, people.
Okay.
All right, Nick, are you announcing yours?
Yes.
You're announcing.
Is it-
Does he have a child?
it's the mythosaur.
Is it a boy or a
right?
girl?
There you go.
Yeah. I was hoping she would write Carl the mythosaur.
Yeah, that would have been even better,
No,
Carl.
I
the
wanted
Mythosaur.
to, but I wanted the chat to say Carl, and they did.
They did. Carl!
Yep.
Man, Carl! What a missed opportunity again there.
Yeah,
Even still, that
Right.
bugs me.
Even Stevens.
yeah, for sure.
It was hard to tell you because, like, you guess everything except for creature. I was looking for you to say creature.
Am I a
instead
creature?
Technically, you're an alien, but you didn't speak.
this
so
work?
it was like, yeah.
And you're
hard.
like, and you're thinking about it, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
yeah. Same,
Yeah.
buddy. Same.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
you guys.
Let's go.
These
I mean,
are whiners. These are easy.
I love feeling dumb. You know, it runs with the theme. I mean, the Acolyte was
There you
super
go.
dumb, so I guess we're just playing right into that.
Duh,
This is how we feel. This is a perfect example of how we feel when we watch the
Yeah.
the show, the Acolyte. We're
we're,
like,
we're watching it. and
I
we're
don't
like,
understand.
I don't get it.
I feel like I'm missing something. Some
Like
context
one of us,
clues.
whoever's giving us the clues, that's the director. And we're just like,
What? Why
he's,
don't we try?
he's an alien, but he's not a person. What?
What?
Yeah, the chat doesn't have a lot of hope for you.
Yeah.
What?
That one's practically impossible. You thought that one was bad. There's no way you get this one
Just start
without
guessing
like crap
categories.
loads of clues.
This deal's
That's-
getting worse
that's-
all the time.
Pray I do not alter it further.
Ready?
Yes.
Set,
No.
go.
Is it person?
No.
Place?
No.
Thing?
Yes.
The Darksaber.
No.
The. It's,
God,
is it?
it's such a deep cut.
is it
you
a
gotta
ship?
you got to think like 5-dimensionally.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's not a ship.
Is it a Mandalorian armor?
No.
Is it the armorer's armor hammers?
No.
Is it so it's a thing?
Yeah.
Does this thing protect?
No.
Does this thing attack?
No.
Is this thing shiny?
No.
What the flip? Does this thing? No idea.
Dude, it's
How do you narrow down a thing?
I almost feel bad.
Is it the refresher? Because
I
I think
almost-
we're going there.
I almost feel bad not giving him hints. Because he's just going to
fine.
get super lost and be like, what is it?
It's fair.
You're narrowing it down, so just keep.
Yeah, in the fifth round.
Spectrum is here. You got to hear.
Dang it!
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of everything in The
Yeah.
Mandalorian. Okay. Anyway, it's next.
Yeah,
It's next.
Okay, next
Yeah.
turn. Yep, ready, set, go.
Am I a person?
No.
Am I a place?
No.
Am I a thing?
Technically, yes.
Am I a weapon?
Yes.
Am I a Darksaber?
No.
Am I a blaster?
No. No.
Am I a
Well, actually, you have blasters built onto you. I'll say that.
am I an assassin droid?
Not. No.
No. Am I IG-11?
No.
Nope. Okay. How does it go so fast?
I know, right?
30 seconds.
I'm a weapon though.
Well.
You said yes?
Well, no, not specific. Yes.
Not
Well, yes,
specifically.
you are.
I have weapons built into
Yes.
whatever it is.
That's what it is.
Okay.
You were on the right track. You were on the right track.
Okay.
All right, no more hints. That was your first round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dang it, I'm giving you too many.
Let me
Because I went from
No.
here. They can't even see it.
went from here to here.
That's all I did in the
Yeah.
last round. All right, I switched back.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. I mean, I'm not, but I'm ready. I'm a thing.
You're a
Wow.
thing.
You're a thing.
Ready? Yeah, keep thinking.
I'm a thing in the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I'm not shiny. I'm not used as an attack or defense.
No.
Am I the refresher?
No.
All right, tell me when.
Set, go.
Am I like a key? Am I essential to the plot of the story of the Mandalorian?
Not even in the
Not even
slightest.
remotely. I'm not the Darksaber.
But it's cute.
It's literally one scene, I think.
Oh, okay, maybe.
What the fluff?
Yeah.
Am I the ball that he
No.
hangs on to? The Grogu's
No.
favorite? Oh, okay. But it's cute.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Am I cute?
Am I a pretty girl?
That's true, KG. You're
Yeah.
right.
That's a quote from
Might not have been
SpongeBob,
super
just
cute
so
to
that
him.
people. I'm just gonna call that one because All right. Wow. I feel like I'm even more lost now than I was before.
Well,
I'm a cute thing. That narrows it down.
Not even that thing isn't cute. What is on your head isn't cute, but the way it's used is cute. I guess that's what she was going for.
yeah.
Oh my
kind
gosh.
of.
All right. Well.
Thanks for
Yeah.
explaining my train of thought, Nick.
I don't know.
All right. Your turn, Nick.
Send your application in. Okay. Are we good?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, ready, set, go.
Am I a ship?
No.
I'm not a ship. Am I? I'm a weapon.
You have weapons built
I'm
onto you.
not a sentient creature, though.
Not. No, you're not.
Not.
But you're playing it
Am
real
I a
great.
targeting system?
You have a targeting system built in. I'd say that.
Am I a Mandalorian helmet?
No.
Near. Am I?
You were closer on the end of the first round.
I don't even remember what I asked.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. Am I a weapon?
That went really fast.
It's 30 seconds, I promise.
There's no way, man.
It
There's
is.
no
Look,
way. She's
There's
cutting it down.
30 seconds and
That says 15 seconds.
That says 15.
No, it's 30. If I could take a picture of this, I would, but
You can
You
screenshot
can
it.
screenshot it.
that's,
Is there a camera on your phone?
We're taking applications.
where am I? Where am I going to post it?
Somebody who knows how to take screenshots.
Somebody who knows how to. It's essential to this job.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay.
I guess I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's
Think-
cute.
Think
It-
categories again. Like
How it's used is cute. It's not cute in and of itself.
how it's
Well,
used
I mean,
is
it
cute.
might be cute.
How
I
it's
don't know.
used is
maybe
cute.
not how it's
this
used or
How
thing-
it's used.
what it is.
Yeah.
how this thing is used is cute.
It's cute.
Okay.
Are you
fine.
going?
They're-
Oh, you
they're
didn't even
running-
start the timer yet?
No.
Come on.
I got to take a
This is my
screenshot.
third.
How about the next time? The next one who gets it wins.
Just the entire
No,
thing.
because there's some really good ones in there.
Because I have to go to sleep.
All right. Well,
Shoot,
we'll
okay.
Sometime
give
this
more hints.
century.
give
We'll just go
Dustin a good
hints.
hint.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
No, give him a hint now.
Oh, first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got a hint for him?
Grogu eats this.
Oh, my goodness. Really?
I bet you he's not even going to
He's
get
not
it
gonna
after
get
that. No.
I didn't come up with it.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
No,
You.
she got
I got some
suggestions from
help.
the chat.
Oh, okay.
And the chat just was like,
Chat, you did
get
me
ready
dirty.
for public humiliation.
Did you just Vernestra me, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did.
He
no.
was so smart, but he was an idiot.
Okay, but guess away.
Yeah,
Ready,
guess.
set, go.
Frogs?
No.
The eggs.
No.
The eggs from the thing.
No.
Oh, no, it's the little chew. Oh, golly.
You have to
gee.
get it exactly
It's
right.
it's a macaroon. Macaroons? It's the macaroons.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
They have a name. It's like the cracker, the
actually-
blue cracker macaroon things.
But they're not crackers.
It's not called a macaroon either.
Cookies.
Yeah.
Cookies.
Yeah, you
Cookie
got it.
macaroons? Or does it have a specific name?
No, he got
No,
it.
you
said
got
that.
it. What color were they?
Blue cookies.
There you
Said
go.
that, yeah.
Blue cookies. Blue cookies.
That's literally what it says.
It
on
says
there.
blue cookies?
Blue cookies.
Yeah.
They're called
That's what they're
macarons.
called.
These
No.
things are cute. I think of like something
Macaroons-
fluffy. I'm like, what the poop?
Macaroons are coconut. Macarons are those cookies.
Wow.
True story, bro.
Chef Nick was in the house tonight.
All right, Dustin wins.
No,
It's on
no,
my head.
no. We'll do it.
I'll get one more guess.
All right. I'll give you a hint. How about I give you a hint before?
Okay, yeah, give me a
You're
hint
on the
before.
right. You're droid.
I asked if I was a droid.
I said yes
No, you didn't.
at the end of it.
You said no.
No, I did. I said yes to the droid. You asked if you're IG-11,
No, because I said, am I... Oh, yeah, okay, I guess I did.
and I
Yeah.
said
You said a few
I'm
droids.
sorry.
You said
I've had
droid,
at
but-
least 3 strokes tonight.
this show, the Acolyte will do it to you.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, set,
No.
go.
Am I...
It's literally in one episode.
Oh, my God.
Is it? Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was an
Am I-
impactful episode.
Am I BD1?
No, it's
No.
okay. So this
Am I a gonk droid?
it did things that it shouldn't have been able to do, and then we made fun of it in that episode. It was a free runner.
Oh, is it a mouse droid? No,
free
it's-
running,
Close.
which you never
Free
would have
running.
thought. He hates it.
Oh, the B2 battle droid.
No.
Yeah, but I think technically it's called a. What's the other name for it?
Super battle droid.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Nice, you did it. See, these aren't that hard.
Wait. Let's do
Super battle droid.
one more.
No math.
I technically have 3. How many do you have?
I got 2 more.
Oh wait,
Oh yeah, we both got 3.
we
That's
both
what I'm
got 3.
saying.
All right, let's do the last one, last person, and then
The last one.
Wait, Nick.
Wait, how does he have more?
Because I did 9 thinking Dan might show up. Don't do that one. Do the next one.
Okay.
Yes.
That one. All right. Let's
This
put.
one.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Last one, people. Last one. I know Nick's got to get going. Then we'll answer some questions and get on out of here. He's passing out. He's peasing
Okay,
out.
let me tell the
Peasant.
chat.
All right. Can you read mine?
Oh, pull
Peasant.
it up
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, Nick.
Sorry. The lion's mane is attacking.
The lion's mane.
I've attacked the lion's mane.
Doesn't wait. Let me see. What do you
Yeah.
have?
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it connects.
I think that one's easier actually.
Yeah, it probably is.
Dude,
It is.
I'm not.
I think blue cookies should have been the last one.
That was tough.
That was.
That was really
Yeah.
tough.
I'm like, it's literally one scene.
I'll know for next time.
And he throws up
apparently.
after eating them.
Oh yeah,
He's
he throws
like,
up the blue. That was pretty
It's just
funny
like,
actually.
The chat said good job to you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
thanks.
chat.
Thanks, chat.
We feel weird not being able to see you guys, but
Hi-ho.
we hope you're having a fun. we hope you're having a fun time.
Frog.
Thanks for watching. All right, let's go. Whose turn is it? My turn.
Yeah.
Nick's already fallen
Ah.
asleep. All right, this one wins it. Okay,
Yeah.
this is for all the
If you
marbles.
get it
We're
right
tied
away,
up. We're tied up.
You win every game from here to the end of time. The first guess you have is that.
Oh wow.
Only if I guess the first one. Can
Yes.
I narrow it down, or do I have to straight guess?
Straight up guess.
Straight up guess.
Straight up guess. Think real obscure.
Oh, really? You're throwing me off. Are you leading me astray?
It's
No, not obscure. One episode.
Oh my.
But again, an important episode.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Can I narrow down
Oh,
the
yeah.
seasons?
Definitely.
Can I narrow down the seasons?
First season.
Oh, thank you. You're giving me more.
Wow. Okay. You're making it too easy.
You get
Nick.
one. You get one more hint.
Important episodes. All right. Oh man.
I haven't started. the
Obscure.
time yet.
Only in one.
No,
It's
not
not
obscure.
really obscure.
Okay, it's not
I
obscure.
said one episode.
It's in one episode.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, is it? I got an idea, but oh man, I want to ask more questions, but
Well, you want me to start the timer?
no, if I got to guess it right off the
Yeah,
cuff. I'm
right
gonna
off
go
the
with my
cuff.
gut feeling, but I don't know if it's gonna be right.
Right.
Okay.
Well, you literally have like a 1 in
Yeah, like
bazillion chance.
chance. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
ATST Walker.
No.
That was only in one episode. I thought, Matt. Is it the drink? Is it the same episode though? This
No.
is in. Oh dang it! Now I have no idea.
What
it a ship?
episode? What episode? Yeah, I don't remember.
It's a good one.
No, it's not a ship.
Is it a place?
No.
Is it a thing?
Yeah.
It's a thing. Okay.
Oh my goodness. That does happen, actually.
It does. Yeah.
Squid.
What you just?
Oh, squid.
What you just did.
Is it the squid thing?
What? Oh, shoot. You're out of time.
I have no idea. Wow.
That is funny though, because they do. Yeah.
I know. Okay, next turn. Ready? Stop thinking, Dustin.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to give the same proposal.
Oh yeah, I have to give you, dude. You need hints. You need hints.
It's so good.
All right, it's. But can I narrow it down? I'm gonna narrow it down to.
Sure.
Should I
What
narrow
season?
3 things down?
The same as like the last clue.
Okay. Well,
What season?
season 3.
Okay.
Can I give them like narrow it down even more?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
they
give me
gave
2
you a
more
bunch.
clues.
Person.
It's a person.
Season 3.
Yeah.
1 episode.
1 episode.
Oh wait, did they? No, yeah, they only did 1 episode.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Person. Season 3. 1 episode.
Worst episode.
No,
Worst.
it was good in many ways.
But
I know.
I think that'll help him.
That'll like give it away.
It's not giving it away.
No, he's not gonna. There's
1
no way.
epised?
There's no way he's gonna get this. I didn't even
Season
know.
3.
Really?
I mean, I know, but
Person.
like, no. We were talking
I know.
about this person earlier
That's why I went
before the show.
But this person, but not
It's
this
not
person.
this person, but it's tied to this person.
In the Mando season.
I think we're just like playing the game without
I
starting
know.
the thing.
I know.
But it's fine.
You guys are just
no.
hitting on my timer.
Oh gosh.
All right, so 1 episode.
even know.
Season 3, worst episode in my opinion. we were talking about this person earlier before the show started, but not that person. It's the person that person is with in this episode.
What?
I'll narrow it down one more, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Dan just released a music video about this episode.
Now you get it.
Oh God.
Same episode the Super Battle Droid's in.
Yeah. Well, now you're just giving it away.
I know.
But dude, there's no way he's gonna get the name.
I can't. Yeah, the name is. I don't know the name.
No, he will eventually.
No, I won't.
I
don't know their characters' names.
Yeah, I do not either.
Yeah.
Well, you just think of their status.
Let's just. You want to hit the thing?
Set, go. Guess.
It's either Lizzo or Jack Black's character.
Okay, the first one, but it's
Lizzo, but it's the Federation of something planets.
Dude, there's no way.
I don't know what it is.
It's so.
But is it
forgettable.
that?
It is.
Is
that.
it the
yeah?
like the
It's
Federation?
Lizzo's
of,
character.
Oh, it's her name.
Yeah, it's their name. What is she called?
I don't know.
Dude, yeah, this is next to impossible.
Just think of the position, like the.
Look, as soon as this episode ended, I tried to forget most.
Yeah,
of it.
honestly, I don't really remember much of the Ep8 episode of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
The chat has it.
All right.
They do because they have computers. There's no
Are they-
somebody knows this off the cuff.
Well, they're not live either. When you're live, I feel like you get like 20% dumber.
You really do because you think about
Like, yeah,
everything,
you
but
think
your
that's-
mind only goes to like one spot.
It's crazy. I know. All right. My turn.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. You already gave me some hints. And it's that.
Oh my goodness.
So eating. Is it eating?
Yeah.
Set, go.
Okay.
Shoot. Go.
Is
What is it?
there? Is it the Quarren episode?
The Quarrens?
No, that's in season 2.
That's
Shoot.
season 2.
Season 1 is. It's when they're eating. What are they eating? Is it they're eating the egg thing, the special egg, the rhino egg, the myth. What's the name of it? Not the
It's a
mythosaur.
signet.
It's the signet. It is
Yeah.
the mudhorn.
Yeah.
Mudhorn egg. Mudhorn egg.
Mudhorn.
Wow,
egg,
you
yeah.
barely got that
Yeah.
one.
Holy
You were
cow.
So lucky.
It's so funny you made that noise too. It's like
That's
it's like that's what
funny.
they do because
That
they
is
cut
what
it
they
open and
do.
they're like,
Yeah.
And then they hit the mic.
they're like,
Yeah, you sound like a Wookiee.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was amazing. Like
okay.
season 1, we need to go back and rewatch season
Yeah, we
1
do.
and 2.
Exactly.
I'm
Hunter
never
said
gonna
it's
get this
his
name.
favorite.
No.
Like I have
Okay,
no
well-
idea.
Okay. Shoot. Well,
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way.
I had no
literally
idea.
heard it once and I don't even.
do you remember
it went
the
right.
planet
All right,
name?
why don't
No,
we-
the planet name is part of it.
No.
No, it's so forgettable.
Epcot.
Epcot is how we remember
Yeah.
it.
Oh, really? But you guys
All right,
talked
here,
about
no,
it
okay.
for-
The first letter starts with a D, so that's her title.
Dum dum.
Yes, but
Yes.
also Obi-Wan loves this, not this character, but a character that has the same first title.
Duchess.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, now the name of the planet or whatever is
Started
called
with a P
starts with a P.
and has numbers at the end.
Pee pee poo poo.
Nailed it. That is also true.
Pee pee poo poo 1 2 3.
Nope. It's like how can we narrow this down? I mean, honestly,
There's no way I'm gonna get this on my own.
Okay, well, you lose if
You're
we
just
have to
gonna-
tell
yeah.
you.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at
Okay,
it.
He's
look
just
at
gonna
it.
look at it. It's the
Plaisir.
Plaisir.
Plaisir
Plaisir.
15, yeah.
Duchess of Plaisir 15.
15.
Yeah, I never would have got that. That is so like
That's so obscure.
That
I'm
is
like,
so-
You guys remember like the most, the
When
smallest
it's-
when
it's
it's
good.
good.
when it's good.
That character
Okay.
sucked.
Wow.
When it sucks, we try to forget it.
She's like, and then she's like, oh, we W the ambassador of the Federation of
See, you
Inter-
remember some of that?
Mamby planets.
Oh my goodness.
What was the other one that we did?
Oh my goodness,
It was
that tough.
wrong,
Karlak.
but
Wait.
was my source was
Karlak?
off.
What's Karlak?
Sarlacc.
Sarlacc.
Is that what you mean?
No,
Sarlacc?
it's from Clone Wars. My source was.
Who is your source?
Are you Vanessa
I'm
ring
not-
someone
I'm not
right now?
anything. Oh, but the Ninjaneer joined.
What's up? The Ninja! What's up? Thanks for joining.
You got
Caught
here
us-
right in time. I'm leaving.
Yeah, you caught us at a
And unfortunately, Bismo had to take off. So,
Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, thanks for joining, Biz.
yeah.
Biz always got some good thoughts.
Bismo.
If you haven't yet, head over to his channel. Take a listen. Take a like.
All right,
with
I'm
you.
out.
Tell him we sent you.
I'm leaving.
You peacing out, my homeschools?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, man. Thanks for joining.
Take care now.
Gum.
I guess we're all losers in this game, really,
Oh my
tonight.
goodness.
Except for the chat. I'm sure the chat totally
I
destroyed
think they
it.
were having fun with it.
That's good.
'Cause-
We're getting sweaty with it.
That's what we strive for here is fun, at least. If we can't, if they don't find you handsome, at least they find you
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
Hopefully, right? Oh yeah. Who said that? That's from
Red Green.
Red Green. Have you ever seen that show? It's classic. He didn't say that specifically. He said handy. Yeah, yeah. All right. See a lion. See a lion's mane without the lion.
Boss Nass with the head of hair.
Nailed it. That was a spot on impersonation. All right. Peace out, dude. I know. I didn't want to do the whole shaky face thing. So I like how you're teaching me how to do boss Nass.
Everyone says bye, Nick.
Everybody says he says bye, but in a weird
I'm
voice.
having an amazing night.
See a Duchess of Blazier,
Pleasure.
15. He's not going to forget it now.
Well, you shouldn't forget it.
No, we're going to forget it.
If you hate it that much, you should remember.
Love you. Bye. All right, cool. Let's
They like Boss Nass.
Boss Nass is the boss.
Oh, but an engineer asked, now that it's
Yeah.
all said and done, was Acolyte worth watching? I checked out and stopped watching after the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it was not. Honestly, it was terrible. Please, if you haven't watched it, do not watch it. Unless you have a morbid curiosity to see like what not to do in a Star Wars show or what not to do just in a show in general and writing. There's a lot of, I guess if you want to do it as a case study, I feel like writers could use this as a case study for terrible writing. And it kind of just shows you what not to do. That's what I think. So that's my personal opinion. Now, if you liked it, good for you. Good for you. But yeah, now we're hitting the time in the show where we answer your questions, and we're going to answer them now. And don't mind me as I try to fix something because Nick is gone. All right, give me those
but
questions.
You should just leave it there. Maybe move the chair a little bit.
Okay. Well, what if I just do this for now?
Oh, fine.
It's just me and a bunch of
Empty chairs.
empty chairs.
You should still move Nick's chair. It's like at a weird
Is
spot.
it bugging you?
Yeah. There
All
you
right.
go. That's
How's
better.
that?
That's
We need
perfect.
mannequins. We need Manny here. We need Vades.
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
mean, you
Vades.
have someone, but
They don't like that one.
yeah, I know.
I've been outruled. All right, what are the questions? We're going to answer your questions. If you haven't submitted a question and you have a burning question that you desire to be answered by the Stay on Target crew, and that crew being the fact checker and me,
At this
right
point,
at this point. But we
holding
might,
down the ship.
if they're great questions, we will ask the rest of the crew and get their opinions as well. If they're not great questions, we're going to forget it. I'm just joking.
Here's a
All
great
your questions are
question.
great.
All right, here's a great one to begin with. Right now, it's the only question we have, so this might go really fast.
All right, sweet. Sounds good.
Mrs. Manrique asks, what do you think Vernestra's close relationship with Camille was like when they were master and apprentice? Soul claimed his mind was twisted.
What was the relationship like?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe she got too attached to him. I don't even know. It's really hard to speculate on this stuff. But if she did, then what a hypocrite. What a hypocrite if she got too attached to Camille and then that led to his dark side. Or she might have been, the angle might be that she was too tough on him, and was too removed, I guess you could say. It was like all discipline, no like encouragement type of thing, because that can lead people astray. Or he was very powerful in the Force, and she was so by the book that it just drove him crazy. And for her character, seeing her character in this, it's not a great character. So I could see how like she's just a bad, like whatever she is, Mira Lauren. She's a bad Mira Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
She has not good character because she obviously lies to try and
she
protect.
somehow
And
beat her Padawan.
well, yeah, hit him with the light. Like, unless he might have been twisted by Plagueis, because Plagueis might have been mind warping him to get him to come over. But I'm not sure
But
how
the
that
scars on
happened.
his back, I mean.
Right. I think maybe they fought.
Yeah.
But
I see
Camille,
what you mean.
but
Okay.
Camille said that he was thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she just got rid of him.
Oh.
I don't know. It's It's hard to say.
It's a weird relationship.
It's a weird relationship. Whatever it is.
No, they can't be mother-son. That would be.
Yeah.
No,
that wouldn't work.
Let's see. Miss Manrique asked, because we were saying,
Yeah.
we're holding down the fort. She asked if Dan was still here, and he said, yes, I'm still, I'm in and out listening along. So there's still 3 of us here.
There's still technically 3 of us here, and we will relay these questions
We are not
to others
alone.
as well. So, oh man, Hunter Davis coming in hot with the taxes due, baby. $9.99. Thank you for that super chat, Hunter. Even through all of this terribleness, and we apologize for not living up to your expectations. But you know what? You make it better, and you just doing that, you just kept the lights on for another week, and we absolutely appreciate you and everything you do. Thanks, Hunter. And that's a great take, and you've had hilarious takes. I don't think Hunter's watched this show, right?
No.
Yeah, he boycotted it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. After the 3rd episode,
And that's totally fine. And I wish we could have done that.
I
We almost did. We were like this close to just boycotting the rest of the show. But you know what? For the fans and for everybody out there, we hung in there. We took the punches, though, but we punched back with our voices and our opinions. So who came out on top? I don't know. What's the next question? Do we have another question?
Well, let me see. Yes. Okay. Let me close that one. Sorry.
That's fine. That's
Click the wrong
fine. You
thing.
do you.
Okay. Well, read some chat.
Oh, yeah.
For a sec.
Yeah, Skylar says, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, thank you, Hunter.
Oh, actually, you should ask him. Or did you read what I said?
No, I did not. Where did you say things?
Look for the Stay on Target channel.
Thanks, Hunter Davis. You and your blue cookies are great. That's what you wanted me to read?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get blue cookies?
Okay, never mind. All right.
You have layers to things, and not everybody understands what you're talking about.
The chat gets it. That's all that matters.
Well, that's all that matters. At my expense, the chat gets it. No, I'm just joking. I'm
right.
glad when the chat's happy.
Well, at your expense. No, I'm just kidding. No, as for your defense, maybe. Just kidding. Cunningham family said, what is your favorite snack to eat while watching a movie or TV show?
Boom. I think I've answered
of
this
cookies.
before, but for me, always, well, not always. I've actually been on a diet, so I haven't been doing it lately. But
Well, lately, what has been your favorite snack?
favorite snack lately is just going to be beef jerky, but sugar-free beef jerky. You know how difficult it actually is to find sugar-free beef jerky? It's quite difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
With them adding a bunch of stuff in. But yeah, sugar-free beef jerky. But before that, what I always watched movies was peanut butter M&Ms and Mike and Ike's or some type of gummy. But I typically went Mike and Ike's. I know it's an odd combo, but I've been doing it since I was a kid. I just said that like 3 times in a row. But I've been doing it since I was a kid, and for some reason it's like comfort food. That's pretty much the only time. Well, I had peanut butter M&Ms a lot of times, but outside of that, that was the main thing I had. I like popcorn as well, but that's usually getting passed around. But the things that are like specifically mine at the movies, I'll share obviously.
You're like
But-
secreting them in your pocket, pulling out one at a time.
Right, but it's peanut butter M&Ms and Mike and Ike's and or some other type of gummy. Sometimes I do Sour Patch Kids, watermelon, but right now I'm doing is just the beef jerky. That's or bacon. Bacon has been my friend too. But yeah, that's a great question. What about everybody in the chat? What about you guys? What's your favorite candy or food to eat while you're watching a movie? What's that comfort food? What just gets you locked in to that movie? Sometimes it locks you in. It just adds to the experience too for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, helps seal in those memories. Well, Hunter said, I'll make you sugar-free beef jerky, Dustin,
Dude,
which is really sweet.
that is better. That's better than anything else you could ever do for me. I really appreciate that.
And the Cunningham family said, good answer, Dustin. Beef jerky is really good.
Thank you.
And
Man, they're always backing me up. I love that.
they are really sweet. While you were talking, Dan, the Stay on Target pilot, became a Wookiee cookie member.
What?
Yeah, he is
Our
cool
own?
now, is what he said.
What'd he say?
He said, I'm cool now.
He's cool now. Now he's got the Wookiee cookies and everything. I haven't even become one. I need to become one. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Yeah. Speaking of which, if you haven't yet, you can become a member of this channel for dirt cheap. It is $1.99 a month. And by $1.99, I mean $1.99, and you get customs. What am I trying to say? Emojis.
And actually, Miss Manrique gave us a new idea. We should do blue cookies as the next
Oh, my.
emoji.
I'm never going to live this down now, am I?
Probably not.
That was rough. Okay.
It was good.
Blue cookies. You went very specific and also like very vague.
Well, no, when you think of Grogu, there's only certain things
Eggs.
he really likes.
He eats the eggs
you
or
didn't
frogs.
remember that.
He threw up the cookies.
But he also liked the ball, and I almost put the ball.
I thought you were going.
Yeah, I should have.
But
that
all
was
right.
too easy. See, we had to go hard.
Boy, you went there.
Yep.
You did a good job going hard.
Well, when you guys don't help me, you get what you get.
That's true. It's our own fault. We can only blame ourselves.
Exactly.
Nick will still blame you, but I will blame
Yeah,
myself.
I know. No, I'm just teasing. It's all fun. I didn't mean to make it that hard.
Well, the chat had some good ones. It sounded like too. They made it tough on us. Good job, chat. You guys are good at this.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so Tmerkin said popcorn and wine. LOL.
Oh wow, that's like I felt like for this. Never drunk in my life. Well, no, I've never drunk in my life, but this almost led me to it. I'm just this show. I'm just joking.
The Acolyte, you mean?
Yes.
Not the blue cookies.
Not the blue cookies. No, the Acolyte.
Okay, Ms. Manrique said hot tamales are mine, or Sour Patch Watermelon is a go-to. Oh, those are amazing.
Mrs. Manrique. Oh man, I feel like we're on the same wavelength here.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Take a Break Mate said a doner kebab.
I don't know what is that. What's a
don't know.
donor kebab? Well, all I think of a donor is like somebody who donates blood or organs.
Oh,
Is he
dark.
eating organs?
I would hope
Oh man,
not.
what is that? Oh, it's the
right,
Turkish.
clarify.
Okay, he's saying amazing. I think donor is the Turkish word for rotisserie.
Oh.
So it's like a chicken kebab,
Oh, okay.
rotisserie chicken. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
assuming.
that sounds good.
Let us know. Take a break.
Well, it kind of reminds me of the anticuchos from Chile. That includes
What'd you just
chicken.
say? Antique chucos.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it right
That's
now.
really hard to say.
Carla can say it right if she's listening. But yeah, that includes chicken and vegetables all grilled, and it's super good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've had them.
As long as it's meat.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm there.
Oh,
I'm there.
sheep. Ooh, that's yummy.
What is it? Sheep?
Sheep.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wow. That's what you eat while you watch movies?
That's awesome.
Intense. I like it.
Okay, some others.
Is he watching Silence of the Lambs?
Oh,
It's sheep. Oh, wow. That was dark. I
That
am
was
sorry.
dark.
But great. That's awesome.
All right, Skylark said M&M's trail mix tortilla chips.
I like that's
Good
yeah,
stuff there.
M&M's trail mix. So you like the salty sweet there. That's really
think
good.
so. I
I
think
like the
so.
salty sweet. That is a great choice.
And Dan just posted a bunch of Wookiee cookies
That's all he eats whenever he
because he has the emoji.
He's got the
now.
emojis now. He can't help himself.
Yeah. Oh no, Dan.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Hunter said my elk jerky is top notch. We
Ooh,
believe
that
that.
sounds really good.
As long as it's sugar free.
Yeah, sugar-free for
awesome.
me.
Miss Manrique, dark chocolate ice cream Twizzlers mixed with popcorn, garlic popcorn. Quite the variety.
Whoa, what? Whoa. Just say that again.
So
That-
dark chocolate.
dark
period.
chocolate.
Ice cream. Period. Twizzlers mixed with popcorn. Period.
Whoa, like this is getting...
And then garlic popcorn.
So they're all separate things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
that's why
like,
I
is
was
this like a
emphasizing
mixed
the-
concoction that I've never heard about? Because that sounds crazy, but I'm down to try it when I'm not on this diet.
Hence the periods.
Yeah, that makes sense. But that's some crazy stuff. I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, I know.
That's good. I want to try some of those things.
It would be yummy. Garlic popcorn, probably. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure that would be
amazing.
delicious.
Sonia
Delicious.
says, my favorite Reese's peanut butter cups, and I also love cotton candy. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go. Although, you know what? I'm sorry to say it, but
Don't say it.
nothing against.
say it.
No, nothing
just kidding.
against. But they changed the formula of those Reese's cups. Something about them tastes a little off to me. I don't know why, but it has. It's been more difficult for me to eat those, mostly because I'm on a diet. But even before that, it was difficult for me because something just didn't quite taste right. I don't know what it was. They changed the mixture. What was the second thing she said though?
Shoot, I lost it.
It was the Reese's
Cotton candy.
Oh, cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong. It's just pure sugar, and it's just a good time. I mean, it's cotton candy. The way it like just melts in your mouth, it's weird, but it's cool at the same
Don't
time.
melt it on your fingers. That drives me nuts.
Oh wow, you found
Don't get
we
me
found the
sticky.
fact checker's pet peeve here tonight, people.
Yep.
Yeah, or my kids.
No, I love your kids.
No. I'm not saying you did. I'm
Okay.
just saying they get it on their fingers, and then it's a sticky mess, and they're like, "Hey, Dad," and I'm like, "Stop it!" No, not really, but it's funny. Anyway, what do we got next?
Okay,
Unless anybody else is answering the question, I don't want to skip over anybody.
there are a bunch more answers to the question, but we do have a few more questions if you want to get to them.
Oh my goodness! You know what I just saw?
What?
The question from Dan. Can I jump there now?
Might as
Yeah,
well.
I'm
You
jumping
saw
there.
it.
All right. Oh my goodness, Dan. Do I need to make a ship video now for Kamir and Osha?
Oh, wait. We need a poll. If Dan's asking the question,
right.
we need a poll.
I don't know though.
Yeah,
'cause
no, we
does
have
that
to ask.
the problem though is I feel like that's gonna like negative that's gonna take away from our channel in some ways. Unless you do it as a joke video, I feel like personally, I don't know if it's a good idea. We could talk about it more later, but
We're going to do a poll.
I don't know. I mean, it would be pretty hilarious. I would laugh at it though.
Here we
Wow, how inappropriate was that though too? That was so weird.
go. It was weird.
I mean, I get it. Darksiders do kind of play on that kind of stuff, on like desire and things like that. So I can understand. I still think Manny Jacinto did a good job.
Yeah, he was a good
He
actor.
was probably the best.
With
one
the
of the
exception of whatever that weird thing was with him getting scared of Vernestra. And like they almost like had a dyad moment, whatever that was. It wasn't just like forced. Like they talked to each other. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. No, they didn't talk. It was just more of like a sensing each other.
No,
type
but
of thing.
didn't someone? She said.
Oh
something.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. She did say, "Oh, you're here."
yeah,
or, he's
something
here
like that.
or something
yeah.
like that.
So, that.
So almost
part I
this
didn't
whole
like.
story in some ways is almost a cover up for Vernestra.
Yeah. Well, it is.
It is. She's the villain,
Yeah, she is.
but he's the villain because he's dark side.
they're basically all
But not
villains
the villain.
because they all killed people.
Exactly.
They
They're all
are
murderers.
liars and betraying
What they're
their
telling
order.
What they're telling us is yeah, kill your heroes. That's what it is. That's all Disney Star Wars does.
Or
is
just
kill
don't
your
have
heroes.
heroes.
Or don't have
apparently.
heroes. Everybody's evil.
No,
Wow, that really gives you a lot of hope in
I
Star
guess I
Wars.
was gonna say, this
They're
is
missing.
so dark.
They're missing like almost all of the fundamentals we have. We need to do that. We need to go over the fundamentals of what we believe should be in Star Wars. I feel like they're missing almost all of them for that show. Anyway, we're still talking about the show,
But yeah, so.
but anyway, we'll get back to the
yeah,
poll
we
in a
gotta
minute.
Come back to that,
I'm not liking how it's looking so far, but
which is kind of funny, actually.
oh my Dan, why did you say this?
I mean,
It
if
is
anyone
funny.
can pull it off, I think someone in the
Dan-
chat already said it.
Yeah.
We know Dan can.
We know
so
Dan
You
can.
trust the pilot, and
We do.
you wait and see your minds blown.
Oh my goodness. All right, do we have any more questions?
Yes.
We're gonna have to get out of here soon.
Yeah.
But let us know your questions, people. Hope you're having a good time. Thanks for tuning in with us and watching to this point. If you watch to this point, you might as well hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us. Because with all of us together, we can make Star Wars better.
Oh,
We
there's-
also like to say butter. I can have butter right now too, which is kind of weird, but
that is weird.
it's a dairy product.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Some good comments, real fast.
Oh.
What?
I
Okay.
hit the wrong button. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's see. Well, Hunter said they should rename this show to the United States government.
Well, maybe the Secret Service.
Whoa, okay.
And we're on a list.
exactly. We were already on it. The
Yeah,
Cunningham family said, I hated the fact that they made the Jedi look like the bad guys.
I know.
And unfortunately, we kind of
such a
called that
bad
from the
job.
beginning.
We
or
did.
You guys did.
Yeah.
Just
We're like,
such
they're
a
definitely
shame.
going to make the Jedi out to be the villains of this show.
Yeah. But
Well,
actually,
you write
KG
what you
has-
know, right, Leslie?
Yeah. KG has a good point. It was only a few Jedi making mistakes, though, not the whole order from what we saw in this series.
Yeah, but the buck stops
I know.
At
with Vernestra.
Vernestra and Yoda,
Oh, yeah. And,
which paints them in a really and she's evil. I
yeah,
mean,
she definitely is. And she can't hide this, is what I was hearing today. Because, well, Kiadi Mundi, he knows about
Yeah.
a potential Sith.
Yeah.
So how is this word not going to spread that she's lying, that it
Also-
wasn't just Soul?
also the 20 Jedi that she took with her to that planet.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
What did they think about?
Yeah, what was going on and
Yeah.
the deaths and the dead bodies and all of that.
You think they would have been clued in on some things? They found May. I mean,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Crazy.
we're still talking
Okay,
about this.
yeah.
But what? Oh yeah,
Another
that was
question.
what was the actual question there again? that you just asked?
No, it was comments.
Oh,
I was
comments.
just
Oh, sorry. You're
reading.
going comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but here's a question from the Ninjaneer. If you were running Disney or had KK's job, what would you do to save or steer Star Wars in the right direction? Make a new movie or show? What kind?
Okay, if we're going specifically new movie or show, ooh, man, I would make a lot of changes. First and foremost, I would get rid of DEI. I would not do that at all. I would try and clean house as much as I could, or at least make it known to all the employees that we are no longer doing DEI hires, but we're hiring the people that are best for the job. If you don't cut it, I'm sorry, you're out. So that's going to put everybody in check right there. And if you want to leave according to that, that's fine. You know, we'll find fans, we'll find people that actually want to do a good job and want to serve the story, not pushing an agenda. That is first and foremost, in my opinion. Second of all, I would be very tempted. I'm not sure if I would, but I would probably decanonize either the sequel trilogy or most of Disney Star Wars. I would probably either try and do some sort of alternate timeline, which sounds weird, but I feel like if you did an alternate timeline, at least we might be able to, you could still technically keep the Disney Star Wars stuff, but it's in its own universe type deal. And then we go back on track with what's come with Legends. And you know what I'm going to say here. We're going Thrawn trilogy, baby. And we're going to do it faithful to the books. And it's a perfect continuation of the Star Wars. I think the Star Wars sequel, it's such a great, it's so great. I can't explain it enough. I can't say it enough. I've said it so many times, but you would get all of the fans of that series, which kept it alive in the 90s, really. Yeah. That book series kept Star Wars alive in the 90s. Amazing. It really brought it back into pop culture in a lot of ways, or at least people that are into Star Wars and stuff like that. And so you get all those fans back. And it's such a good story. That's the thing. It's a story. It's a great story. Does not have any agenda pushing. All the characters are well fleshed out. It feels like Star Wars. It does such a good job feeling, but it's different enough. It's not like what came before in a lot of ways. So I would go that route. That's what I do. I would also in the background be working on a Darth Bane trilogy. I think that would be perfect. Chef's kiss to go with. That would do a lot, but keep it faithful, like I said, to the books. If you needed to tweak a few things, I think we could. But that would be one I would have. And then I'd also go Old Republic, which that kind of is Old Republic, but I would probably be working on doing the what's his name? I just lost it.
The Old Republic?
Well, yeah, but it's what's his name?
Palps.
Not Palps. That would be an awesome series. I might do that as a series if done right. Nice. I think you could do a really interesting Papa Palps series, but you'd have to do high budget, and you'd have to hire the right people. Revan, that's the one.
Take a break is reading your mind.
Yeah, he's reading my mind.
Yeah.
These are literally all the things I would do. I would try and clean house, and I would definitely get Favreau back in there because he's a team player, man, and he knows how to put a team together.
Yeah, and get it done right.
And get it done right. I think I'd put Filoni in his place as far as like the DEI stuff, I think, and I don't think he's been doing a great job. I think lore-wise, he might be all right, but I would not.
I think he walked into a mess, a sinking ship.
Well, and he followed KK, which he shouldn't have done. Yeah. I think that's going to come back to bite him, and it already is. I mean, look at Ahsoka, look at all these other things, and that might have been her ideas, and he probably had to play ball, but I don't know. Just looking at the examples of what he's given us live action, I might put him straight back into animation, or put him in charge of animation. So that was a lot of things I just said there. Sorry, that was a whole bunch. I've thought about this a few times. Obviously, we'd have to get the business back on track. So that's why I would go with Luke, Han, and Leia. I would recast. That's my personal opinion. I think that doing deep fakes would be a bit of a disservice and also difficult for those actors to do full-length movies. I'd do Sebastian Stan as Luke. I would do. We'd have to test it though too to make sure he actually fits the role. But you got to hire the people that are best for that job. I wouldn't do DEI stuff. It can still be diverse, but I like that.
Just based on qualifications.
But it's still got to be based on qualifications. And we might have some ideas for different races, different things in there, and I'm totally cool with that. But it's got to be the people that are best for the job. I'm sorry, the DEI and that agenda pushing stuff is really ruining Star Wars and ruining everything right now. So that's what I would do. That's pretty much step by step what I would do when I got in there. I know I'd get a lot of flack and I'd probably get a lot of people quitting. But you know what? Nobody's irreplaceable. I'll say that. So that's my personal opinion. That's what I would do if I took over. And those are the shows specifically. That's what you asked, Ninjaneer. Those are the shows and things I would go with because I think that, especially done right, would, and I would want to make sure they're done as faithfully to the books as possible. I think that's how you get people excited about Star Wars again, because it's gonna take a couple of wins to really get people back on board for Star Wars. I think the thing though that would get people on our side would be KK would be gone. That's number one. Two, getting back to a Luke story, and a story that people are familiar with and excited to see. I really think that that would be the way to go. That would win fans back over right there. It would still take them watching and for hype and buzz of people, Star Wars fans especially, to watch it and know, okay, this is not woke. This is not an agenda-pushing thing. This is faithful to the storyline, and it's a great story. And you get as many good, talented people in there as possible to do it. I think it would win over so many fans. Then you hit them with we're doing the Bane trilogy next. Boom. Then after that, we're doing Revan after that. People would be flipping out. And then once you've established that you can bring those stories to life in a great way to win back fans, I think they would be more willing to go out on a ledge with you to do some other side projects. Honestly, one of the other ones, I know it would be goofy, but I might get, this sounds kind of weird, but I might get like Ryan Reynolds or somebody to do a romantic comedy in Star Wars. Nice. That's another off-the-wall one I'd put in there because I think if done right, could be hilariously awesome. And we haven't had a lot of good rom-coms in a long time. So I'm just saying, you bring that back, I think it would work. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Sorry, that was a lot, and a nerd, and I thought about that way too much. But I really think you could save Star Wars if you did that. But
yeah, an engineer's all about that. Skylark said it's a great master plan. Hunter said, Dustin, can you hire me to play in the Max Rebo band?
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, that would be another offshoot.
There you go.
The crazy thing about KK and her running style is she gets talented people, but she doesn't let them use their talent. Or she plays into their worst parts. Like, that's the weird thing. Like, they were going to do, who was it? I forgot who she had to do like a Jabba the Hutt series. It was supposed to be like this Jabba the Hutt, but like underground type deal. But then that falls through.
A lot of things fell through, yeah.
There's so many things. She does not know how to work with directors or writers or anything. It's crazy. I mean, it's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in all of leadership when it comes to Hollywood or
But it probably
Disney.
happens more than we realize. And
I'm sure it does.
This is just a dumpster fire after dumpster fire,
It is.
and it's
Yeah.
so obvious.
Yeah.
But I think that's what KG said, that getting rid of her would fix things.
That would be a perfect start, but you'd still have to win people over when it comes to is this person going to lead us on a better path?
Yeah.
Because if you deliver one like agenda pushing flawed thing after KK's gone, they're all still checked out. They will give it one chance. If you don't get that, then they're done. I think a lot of them would just be like, no, all right, new leadership still sucks. We're out.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So there's a lot that has to go on. I think Star Wars done right, if you followed that plan, I really do think that Star Wars could be a evergreen property again. And you'd have to hold those things very dear to the core of I would almost make it like some sort of, not mantra, what's like the key thing, like key phrase or whatever.
Your goals,
one of the goals, it would be, like
your mission
foundations. Yeah, foundations of Star Wars content would be, the best story first.
Sure.
It has to serve the story first. There's so many different things. Anyway, I thought about this way too much. I've talked way too long. We got to get out of here soon. But we have some more questions.
Just a few. Let's see. Skylark said, if there is a season 2, would you still watch and review it?
Ooh. That's a tougher question. I haven't thought about that as much because I don't think there's going to be a season 2.
But if there is,
okay, I'll base it off this. Who is writing it? Does that mean that Leslie's writing it? If Leslie's writing it, For how bad this one is, I don't know. We almost feel obligated to review this stuff, though, just so we can let
Yeah.
everybody know how bad it is.
Yeah.
We'd probably
Unless
review
they like
it.
continue to attack the fans and, you know, throw things at all of us that are the ones truly supporting this franchise and keeping it alive, not them. If they do more of that crap, then I'd vote no.
I mean,
but obviously we'll see what happens.
They've already lost so many fans
yeah,
from
for
this.
sure.
I mean, look at the rating. What's the rating at? I meant to look that up earlier.
On IMDb.
On IMDb, I think it was
Or
this,
no, Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, I think it was still sitting around like 14% or something like that. Still the lowest. I haven't checked recently. Also, it's still got the lowest amount of views, other than like Andor. Andor and them are close.
Yeah, which is so sad.
Well, my opinion about Andor being watched least is because it came out right after Boba Fett and then Obi-Wan. You had a 1-2 punch that made everybody check out. And they thought that there was no hope for Andor being good for the fact that it's a prequel to a prequel. Mm-hmm. The problem was it was actually better than both of those shows combined, other than the one episode of The Mandalorian in the Boba Fett. I'll say that. But
Yeah, so it's at 15% audience score right now.
15%. That's still, I mean, that's still atrocious. What's the
The
critic score?
80%? Is that the other score?
Yeah, it's gone down. So that's even gone down
Wow.
too.
That's
So
sad. It's sad. We need better Star Wars.
right, and that's why we always say here with all of us together, we can make Star Wars better. We have to make our voices heard, and we got to say it as kind as possible, but and respectfully as possible. But if we don't, then it's never going to get any better. And we're going to be stuck with crap forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Cunningham family says, I don't think they would waste their money on a season 2. KG said, who cares? It was that before it even aired. I think talking about the rating.
Oh,
Are people pre-rating it?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding. But Take a Break Mate said, time to rematch Andor to pump those numbers.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that Andor season 2 is actually going to be a bigger event. Like
It should
it's
be.
going to be bigger than the first season.
I hope so, because it was, it deserves it.
Yeah, I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised by Andor season 2, because when you think about it, Andor season 1 was Tony Gilroy's. Was that his first, or did he do Rogue One? I can't remember for sure. But either way, I think that was one of his first times doing a TV show versus like a movie. And I think he learned a lot from the first season. And I think he's going to take what worked and make it the best. I could be totally wrong. It could be terrible. I have no idea. It depends on how much involvement KK has in it too.
Yeah, Gareth Edwards directed.
Yeah, Gareth. Well, with a ton of with another director
okay.
that was thrown in there. KK screwed that all up too. It didn't even go with his. Anyway, sorry. There's a whole backstory with
Okay,
that.
yeah.
But then I think Tony Gilroy was the one who had the idea for. I don't remember. Anyway, but Tony Gilroy did Andor, right? Correct. He
Yes.
directed Andor,
Yeah.
so that might have been his first attempt. So for a first attempt, not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, they threw a lot of money at it. Granted.
Yep. But was it as much as this? 180 million?
I could see the money in Andor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the money in Acolyte.
Oh, well, Skylar actually had an answer to that.
Okay.
She said, I realized that all the money went to paying business and random people to positively review the Acolyte.
Oh, yeah. Possibly. I mean, I'm sure they paid off a bunch of critics. That's why the critic score is so high
Yeah.
and the audience score is so low.
And yeah, KG said for Andor is 200 million, but it was 12 episodes. So it's 4 more episodes and 20 million more.
Okay. Well, and we haven't even seen all the views for Acolyte yet.
Yeah, no, but just that. So that budget basically per episode is probably less.
Oh, right. That's a good point, actually. So it was
Yeah.
less than this.
Yeah.
And I still think there might have been some foul play in this. No one who did it.
Speculate.
I mean, we're only speculating. I don't know for sure. That's just speculation, complete speculation. We have no idea.
And she said, plus each episode was actually a proper length. And Andor, they were all good.
They were. They actually made
long
sense.
episodes, yeah.
And they were kind of 3-episode arcs, which I think played nicer. I think that played a lot better just for pacing and for intrigue for what's going on in the show. They're almost like mini movies in some ways.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so last question from Sonia
Nice.
is if you can think any Star Wars character you go
That
on
you
a
can go on the road trip
road trip. Yeah, okay, you can
with. Who would it be? So if you could go on a road trip with any Star Wars character, who would it be?
Yep.
Did she have more there? It kind of went away from me.
Yeah, saying the Mandalorian or Boba Fett or Paz Vizsla or Kylo Ren or Baby Grogu. So if you could go on a road trip with
Any of those?
yeah, Mando, Boba Fett, Paz, Kylo Ren, or Baby Grogu.
Ooh, man. Kylo Ren, man, he'd just kill you. I feel like he'd go off the road. Is it good side or bad side? Because I feel like if it's good side, then it's kind of like riding with Han Solo.
I think it's up to
Force
you.
user good side. Maybe Kylo, but no, probably not. Baby Grogu.
He would get all the traffic out of your way if he was on his side.
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. But Baby Grogu, man, that feels too real, like taking care of a baby. But also the fact that a baby, like, has the Force and could just, like, throw you, like, a mile or what? Not a mile. Sorry, that's crazy. Well, Acolyte crazy. But I don't know. That sounds a little dangerous. I don't know if I'd want to take a Baby Grogu with me.
Sure.
Boba Fett would be great defense. He would be quiet. So it depends on what kind of conversations you want to have.
He'd be smart, so he could help problem solve.
Yeah, he would be smart.
If you get lost.
But I don't know how much fun he would be. You know, I don't think he would be that much fun.
Okay.
I don't think Din would be that much fun either.
Yeah, they'd be really serious.
They'd be very serious, which is good. It depends on the kind of road trip, but usually road trips are a little bit more like, let's have fun, you know, type of thing in
so
some
maybe
ways.
Then Paz is the only answer left because he was a dad, so at least he knew how to have fun with a kid, and you're basically a kid, so just kidding.
Watch it. Watch it. We're looking for new hires. Yeah, I don't know, but he was kind of big and tough, and I don't know.
But
Maybe
he was
good.
lovable.
I'm gonna go good side Kylo Ren. At least he's got some good
Wow.
stories
Okay.
to. That's tough for me to say, but good side Kylo Ren, I actually enjoyed. He was okay for me. I mean, it didn't make any sense, and he wasn't redeemable. He should have. I mean, he died. He got what he deserved. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a tough one. That's really tough. If you could go with anybody though in the galaxy, I want to say Hondo, but I'd be afraid that I'd lose all my money and be stranded somewhere.
That's true. On a road trip, you kind of need
He
some
would be
money.
hilarious, but if I could get a guarantee that he wouldn't steal everything and leave me out to die. Other than that, maybe Lando, because Lando would know where all the fun stuff would be.
The parties.
Well,
at.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
not bad
whoa.
things. Not bad things. I just mean,
Keep it clean, Dustin. Keep
I
it
am.
PG.
but yeah. Oh, what does everybody else say?
Well, Hunter also said Hondo, which wasn't in the options, but I think he's on the same page as you.
We are on the same page, my friend.
Cunningham family said definitely the Mandalorian. Skylark, oh, I like this. Nice version IG-11. That would that would be helpful.
That would be pretty helpful.
Carry all the luggage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Plus, you'd feel very safe and
Yeah,
secure. Like
definitely.
if anybody got, might turn into a risk for others though if they get too close. Just blow them away.
Hopefully not. But she said nice version. Nice version.
Oh yeah, I do like a nice version. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, KJ, I like this. Kylo is hot, but Din would bring peace and quiet and protection.
That's true.
So
That's
Ben
a good point.
Solo, yeah.
Yeah,
she said.
Ben Solo. Yeah. Oh man.
And Hunter said Hunter makes his own option.
Yeah, he does.
Always. Take a break, mate. Boba after.
Oh, that's true.
customs.
He was very good. Like a bantha. I don't know. He'd be in a back to tank most of the time. He wouldn't be talking to. He might be running around his undies again. That was
Whoa,
weird.
That was weird. Skylark, I'm an introvert for a reason. IG-11
Would keep all the people away. He would probably say some funny stuff though.
He
IG-11
would.
was pretty funny.
Yeah, be nice and clever
Yeah.
and not.
If
take
you
any-
get more of the personality of Taika Waititi, it would definitely be funny.
That's true.
'Cause
And
he's a good
literal. He'd
comedian.
be very literal, so you would have no confusion, which is always a good thing.
You don't like confusion?
I like being literal sometimes.
You are literally the worst.
Whoa, that's not what I meant.
I know. I'm totally
my
joking. You're not. You're the best. All right, cool. That was the last question. We don't have any more?
Yeah, let me double check real fast in case any were submitted.
All right.
But then we got to end the poll.
We do.
Okay, so no more questions.
No more questions. If you have any questions, this is your last chance. Otherwise, we're going to end it here.
All right, last chance. Oh, Duke just jumped in.
What's up, Duke? I'll try to do Nick. Duke! Wasn't very good, but
No, it's all right. But he
what's up, Duke? Thanks for joining
said,
in, man.
I couldn't make it tonight. Just hopping in now to say that season finale was very, I don't know, expressionless.
Mid. It looks like
Oh,
mid.
okay, thank
Like
you.
just like
Yeah.
what?
Flat.
Yeah, flat. I completely agree. Completely agree.
Yep. So
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Duke. Man, that I love that people just stop by.
And he's matching your shirt. His emoji is
Patrick.
Thank you. Yeah,
Patrick
it's totally
Star,
lost.
baby. Oh yeah, you can't even see it very good, but this is what I did like through
Your
most
shirt
of.
on, Dustin. It's not the Acolyte.
Watch it, watch it. I'm not quite there yet in the diet. No, but yeah, this is all like what I did for almost all of the Acolyte. Actually, I got mad when they brought Plagueis in. I got to be honest. Like, I should have recorded my reactions because you would have seen a range of emotions.
Really? I got, well, because I guess I didn't exactly know who that was. But when they showed Yoda, I was like, all right, I'm shutting this down.
Yeah.
But it was the end.
Oh, it's the end.
Yeah.
Dang it, I waited too long.
It was kind of too little too late.
Oh, man. Cunningham family says, protect the fact checker. Yes, I'm sorry. That was, you know what? Cunningham family, you're right. Sometimes you got to spank the baby when he's being bad.
Whoa.
That sounded really weird.
Yeah.
You discipline. That's what I'm saying. Discipline. I needed discipline there, and they're correcting my behavior
true.
to make me a better person.
Okay.
And I appreciate
approve
that,
that.
as the Cunningham family. That's a good parent.
Yes.
You know, tough love is still tough. Still tough. Tough love is still love. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have some crushing to be good humans.
Yep.
Or aliens or whatever. We got some more comments coming in.
Yeah, the engineer, everyone. Sorry I've been MIA, but I got to take off. Glad to see everyone and glad the channel is going strong. You guys are the best.
Man,
You are too.
thank you, Ninjaneer. Well, you've helped build this channel. We don't forget that. We remember everybody who's been here, and we appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for making this the best channel possible. I think like 2 years ago, we had nobody to talk to in the chat.
We were so happy when we got
I
one
know we
person.
so were.
It wasn't just
Oh, man.
us.
Yeah. Amen, Dustin says Cunningham family. You know what? It's funny. Whenever you're young, you don't like being disciplined, obviously.
Yeah,
But when you're older, you appreciate it
that's true.
because they really helped you out for life.
Yep.
Giving dad advice tonight.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, we should probably get out of here before I
Yeah,
give any more.
so speaking of the channel and possibly more content, let's end the poll. And the final tally is yes, Dan should make a ship video for Kamir and Osha. 66%. Let's order 66. Oh
Let's
no.
order 66.
That's hilarious.
You guys just order 66 me.
I know.
But
But
they're going to think we're shills about it, aren't they?
it depends on how Dan does it. Maybe
You're
should
walking
ask,
a tight line there, Dan.
Yeah, maybe you should ask for oversight approval. or
I'm
whatever.
gonna, Scott. Yeah, we all have to approve it, Dan, before you post it.
He's already got it done.
He's probably done it
It's
already.
already posted.
It's posted. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming live now. That's hilarious.
That's, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, awesome. Oh yeah. Also, I did want to touch on real fast. Dustin's so mad. Says Cunningham. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh no, that's
Is
a
that
dad.
worse?
That's a dad comment.
Oh man. Duke says, "Do it like the Deidre and Serial one." Yeah, that one. That's a good way to do it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that was actually decent. Like that was one of the best love stories we've gotten in all of
Wasn't
Disney
bad.
Star Wars.
Dan said it's already edited. LOL.
Sorry.
And because Sky like that, he's working in Studio A as we speak.
Yeah, I can.
Oh
yeah,
man, all right.
he's going to town right now. I bet.
Good job, Dan.
But yeah, for sure. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I think Dan's going to do a great job. It's going to be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
But I was going to say
he's
about.
kidding.
Oh, totally kidding. I don't know. I'm sure he's got the idea that's probably mapped out in his head already.
Probably. But yeah,
The music starts first. He's got to get the music first. That's what he
I
says.
gotta be inspired because some of the music in Acolyte wasn't so great.
No, it wasn't really that great. I thought I saw something about the. I didn't read it though. I'm not gonna bring it up because I don't know. But all right, what were you gonna say? You weren't gonna say anything else.
If they haven't watched the newest latest short that Dan posted, another Dinbo, there's a short, but there's a video. I mean, both. Go watch them.
Go watch both of them. Yeah, we
Yeah.
put up. Speaking of ships,
Yeah.
we still got a long time ship going.
Yeah.
Longer than anybody else at this point, I feel like. Hey, but we're keeping it alive. We're keeping it alive for everybody. Hey, the movie's coming out. Was it 2026? I think
2 years.
so. There's still time. It could still happen. We're keeping hope alive here. We're keeping the Dimbo/Bowden dream alive. So, but Dan did a great job on those. He did a short and he also did a video. So if you haven't checked them out, definitely go check them out. They're worth a watch and a listen. So, and I was gonna say here, last thing, we were gonna possibly do a gaming live stream this Friday, which I did mention last Wednesday.
I forgot, dang
But
it.
unfortunately, we had some sad
Death in the family.
death in the
so
family,
gotta do
which
that
really
Friday.
stinks. We're all pretty sad about it, but yeah, that's Friday, so we will not be able to do a Lego stream or Lego. We were gonna do the Lego game. Sorry, the gaming stream.
Oh yeah, that's right. That
Yeah,
one got the
we're gonna do
most
the
in the poll
that got the most. Yeah, for sure.
by far.
We're gonna do the Lego Skywalker Saga
Yeah.
is what we're gonna do
Yeah.
for the gaming stream. That's the next one, but we'll probably postpone that until next Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and then we might have to figure out something the week after because I'll be gone for that Friday. But all right, cool. Anyway, we
Nick-
can figure that out
Nick
later. We
just
don't need to
runs
do it
it.
live. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate every single one. You guys are the best. But thank you everybody. We see that. So sorry to hear that. Praying for y'all. Appreciate that to Merkins. That does mean a lot. Condolences to Iñaki, Dustin, and it's our family for sure. So fact checker as well.
All of
Dan,
us, yeah.
all of us here really. But yeah, no, we appreciate that. It's tough for
Even
sure. It's Nick for sure. Yeah, all of us. Matt too. It's tough. It's tough when you lose somebody that's close to you. It just hits on a different level. And the toughest thing about it is, in some ways, is just that like they're gone. Like there's no, the finality of it. It's
You can
kinda
only
tough.
look back. You can't look forward
Right.
to anything more. But at least, and I guess in our case, we're grateful that we had good memories and lots and lots of great support at this time too.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
appreciate that, everyone.
Yeah, and for us and what we believe in, we know he's in a better place.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that is one hope and one thing that gives us comfort in
Mm-hmm.
that regard. So we appreciate the prayers for sure and the thoughts. But yeah, good stuff. Well, that's not good stuff. But but you guys, we appreciate you guys. You guys are the good stuff. Thank you for praying for us and for keeping us in your thoughts and prayers. We appreciate it in this tough time. But with all of us together, we'll get through it, right? We'll get through it.
Yeah.
And yeah. We got to get out of here.
I think we do. It's been over 3 hours.
It's been over 3 hours, but it's been a lot of fun. This has been a great stream. I've had a blast this entire stream. The chat's been on fire. We definitely pretty much just ranted the whole time. But yeah, let us know still below if you guys have any more thoughts or opinions on the Acolyte at all. The game that we played, anything that happened in the stream. And let me know what you guys, I want to hear from you guys. What would you guys do to change Star Wars, to get it back on track? I want to know. If you guys were CEO, if you became in charge of Star Wars, Lucasfilm Star Wars, what would you guys do? I'd want to hear it. I have more ideas, actually, because it encompasses all
sure
of
you
Lucasfilm. But we're not going to go into that right now. We got to go. All right. Any last thoughts there, fact checker, before we say adios?
Well, just real quick, because now that Acolyte season is done, we're going to get to maybe some other content, maybe back to Talent on Target. I know you're talking gaming streams, so just stay tuned.
Right. Definitely.
We're going to continue on.
Definitely don't
back-
tune out. Yeah,
back on
this is
Wednesday.
when we need you guys more than ever. Because sometimes it can be tough when there's not like a show going on.
Sometimes we're also more relaxed, maybe,
Yeah.
or can just have more fun with it. Get off target, probably even more.
Oh yeah, well that's why people watch
I
watch
think so.
some ways too.
Looking forward to
More to
what's
come.
next.
Yeah, we got stuff working behind the scenes as well that is going to be good. So definitely stay tuned. We got lots more for you guys, and let us know if you guys have any thoughts, any ideas. If you guys want to see more, if you want to see less, if you want to see something totally different, let us know. We want to hear from you because we value all of your opinions and we value every single one of you. So with that, I think that's pretty on target.
Yeah, if they want to apply for my job, just email
Just email
stayontarget at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. We're taking applications.
Actually, I have a fact checker 2.0.
You do have a fact checker
So,
too,
I don't
but
know,
we
you
also
might-
have named her something else as well,
true.
the librarian.
Oh, well, librarian, but also Hannah.
Oh wow, sorry. Yes, of course, Hannah as well. Sheesh,
There's a
Lawish.
few of us. I do already have some backup, but
Yeah, you got some
I don't
backup.
know.
Well, and also the chat absolutely loves you, and they will protect you to the ends of the earth, to the ends of the galaxy.
they'll protect us all.
They will protect us all.
So, yep, gonk
All
out.
right, you guys are the best. Tip your waiters and waitresses. Definitely gonk out. Have a great night. Have a great week. We'll see you guys next week. But before then, don't forget to always stay on target. This episode of Stay on Target brought to you by Blue Cookies. Who would have guessed?